You don't think this would be a good moment to text somebody?
There's never a bad moment to share your opinion on the 1010XL text line, designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Share your opinion
as soon as possible
at 641-1010.
This is Hayes Carlion for Physician Guided Weight Loss. I'm down 20 pounds already thanks to Physician Guided Weight Loss. I feel great, and it's all thanks to them. Their amazing technology, fast setup, friendly staff, and proven results have sold me. They can help you too, and it's affordable with firm pricing. No rising costs as you go. If you're like me and looking to kick off the new year with a leaner body, call my friends at Physician Guided Weight Loss at 257-4344. That's 257-4344.
Get a healthy start in 2025. The Florida Department of Health in Duval County is here to encourage you to get healthy and stay healthy this year. They have a dedicated team who are committed to providing quality care. The goal is to protect, promote, and improve the health of you and your family. Visit duval.floridahealth.gov to learn more about their health programs and services. That's duval.floridahealth.gov.
You've got a lot on your plate. The last thing you need is car trouble. At Maxie's Mechanics, we help you keep your cars, trucks, and SUVs running safely. Visit MaxieAutoRepair.com today for honest service, reliable repairs, and peace of mind for you and your family.
Man, jack of all trades, masters of none? It just feels like at every turn nowadays, every company can do all work. Not us. Hi, Stevie Beatrice here, second-generation plumber right here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are your master plumbing company that only focuses on all your plumbing needs. So for your next plumbing job, don't call another Jack. Call Beatrice Plumbing, where plumbing is what we do and plumbing is what we're great at. Beatrice Plumbing, here to help.
North Florida is growing with lots of new families joining our community. If you're one of them making the move here, your next move should be a call to American Electrical to create the best home automation system, enhancing your living experience. There are many ways your life can be made easier through smart home technology, voice-activated systems, automated lighting, total house temperature control. With American Electrical, they've got everything you need to automate your home and make it your true oasis. Check out American-Electrical.com. Powered by professionalism and raising the excellence bar.
Hello, I'm Attorney Malcolm Anthony. Being charged with domestic violence can turn your life upside down. If you're in trouble, call me, Malcolm Anthony, at 285-4LAW. That's 285-4LAW.
This is Daytona, the awe-inspiring spectacle of Supercross, and the most challenging course to witness the air-catching, adrenaline-pumping, heart-pounding action unlike any other race in Florida. Daytona Supercross. The biggest names battle it out under the lights at the World Center of Racing. Don't miss it. The gate drops Saturday, March 1st. Secure your tickets and trackside access today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
1, 2, 3, My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see?
You know it! Let's go, E!
Come on now, get the claps right, Dan. Get the claps right. Okay.
Hey, yeah! Yes, sir! Go eat!
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Woo! Oh, Super Tuesday! Jacksonville rocked the vote today.
Come on, man.
Ooh, you think you got it?
Yeah.
I got it.
Got it?
Oh, I got it.
Ooh.
It's cold and chilly out there. Get your toque on and go.
The toque. Because nothing.
Nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes, sir. Always good to be with you guys. Had a scheduling snafu, and I'm back. Don't know what to tell you. That's what I like to call a scheduling snafu.
A snafu would have been, yeah, it would have been a
Cushion
snafu.
day times 2. All I know is I looked. It's a good thing he texted me yesterday. Otherwise, he'd be here right now, and Big Daddy be toes up.
Man, I would open up the phone lines.
Yeah. We thought Jeff was off. We thought Jeff was back today. And he thought he was off, or he is off. So, yeah, there was an addendum to the vacation request is what I've seen. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm here and everything's cool. He's here and we're ready to roll. Going to have a good day today. We got Freddie T coming up today. That's confirmed. We've got the Lockett Law High School Report as well. That's confirmed. We've got Brunch with the Tour. That's confirmed. So we got a good show for you, ready to rock and roll here on a Tuesday. I'm going to start with Trev. Trev was yapping yesterday.
He was.
With Kay Adams. I think you have a couple clips, by the way, if you're not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll dig those up. There's one thing that annoys me. Not about Trevor Lawrence either. It's about this whole business that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
So he was asked about the Steelers rumor. And it's gone to the point now that if I did New York City headlines today, one of the headlines is about Trevor Lawrence. The Pits, how Trevor Lawrence reacted to Steelers trade rumor. And again, this is all from a story that is incorrect. And yet we all have to comment on it. You see what I'm saying? There is no story, and yet the story remains. It's not a good look for my industry. Here's Trevor on the story that's not a story, but nonetheless was asked about the story.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't really see anything. My agent texted me and was like, "Hey, this is a." And then of course I saw it after. He texted me and said, "Hey, this is a report that's out there. I don't think there's anything to it, but I'll check into it." So I saw it, and it's funny though. When he sent it to me, I was like, I wouldn't say your heart drops, but you're kind of like, what? Like you think, and then I'm like thinking about well, I can't even I have a no trade clause in my contract, so I would know about it if I was getting traded, or if that was something that was going to happen. I'd have to be on board with it. So, which I'm not. I'm happy here in Jacksonville. I plan on. We want to win a Super Bowl here, and I think we can do that. And I don't want to leave Jacksonville, so I'm happy here. Obviously, not going to Pittsburgh.
He goes on to say, again, from a story that's not a story. He goes on to say he was so caught off guard, his agent called Adam Schnipner to see if it was true. I mean, what are we doing? Because some slappy, I don't even know who the cat is.
He's a golf guy or something, isn't he?
Is he a golf guy?
I think so.
Does Stewie know him?
I think he knows of him. I'm not sure if he knows him personally.
Anyway, we'll
find out.
We'll find out. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, and all the local media people who cover the Jaguars then had to go check out the rumor. And again,
fake news.
To the point that the way I understand it, Pittsburgh never even called.
Oh, dear.
Now, teams can call. That's no big deal. But you heard Trevor Lawrence say he has a no trade clause in his contract. So, and yet here it is a week later, and maybe I'm guilty of it now because I'm addressing it, but it's like, let me put it this way. This is how it works. And this is why it annoys me. I was at my son's baseball game Saturday, okay? And we were playing a team from Illinois. All right?
Okay.
And I found this chair behind home plate, and I got myself comfy sitting there.
That's high real estate.
It was. And there were 2 chairs there. And so another dude came and said, I'm not going to sit by yourself. And we struck up a conversation. Okay. His son was a pitcher on the Illinois team. So we're talking about baseball. And then turns into sports. Where are you from? He's from Normal, Illinois. Oh, really? Normal, Illinois. I once sold books there for a summer. Really? Yeah, it was a thing, blah, blah, blah. So I said, you must be a Bears fan. Nah, I'm more of a college guy. I said, oh, who you like? Notre Dame. Oh, what a great year they had. Yeah, we would, that kind of thing. Just innocent sports chatter.
Casual conversation.
Then the man from Illinois,
Normal, Illinois,
across the country, turns to me and says, boy, what about Trevor going to the Steelers? And like, I didn't jump down his throat, but I was like, yeah, that's not true. Like, and then I realized he has no idea who I am, and I'm sitting here like pontificating. But my point is, here's a guy from Middle America. The only thing he knows about the Jacksonville Jaguars right now is that Trevor Lawrence is getting traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers, which isn't even a thing. It's made up. And I mean, Dempsey shot it down that day that it popped out while we were on the air. He talked about the cap ramifications. The other thing to remember, again, what Liam Cohen and the new offensive coordinator and Tony Boselli have all said about Trevor Lawrence. And so you're going to turn around and trade Trevor Lawrence to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a first and second round pick. It's laughable. It's laughable. So anyway, I sit here and I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Play me something else from Trevor about talking about Liam Cohen. I think you have that, right?
The play calling is super important. I think being a head coach, there's a lot more to it than that, though. Obviously, that's one side of the ball, and he's responsible for that as far as our plan. And then when the game starts, he's going to be the one calling it. So, of course, that's important. But I think just from the leadership perspective, having that energy day in, day out is something that I think our team needs. We've been through a lot. The last 2 seasons have been not what we expected after what we did, 2 years ago. And I think this team just needs some juice. And I know he's going to bring that. And as players, I'm ready to lead and bring that as well, because we all have to buy in, right? We have to buy into what he's doing, the culture he's trying to set.
Another thing that struck me, and I appreciate Trevor's honesty on this and his comment. He was asked about, like, Kay Adams does a nice job, has built a good show, but she asked him, like, you should have, basically implying you should have say in who the next GM is. What are you talking about?
Girl.
Come on, man. First off, he should have it. And Trevor, to his point, said, no, it's not really my job.
Girl, if you don't get
I'm just kind of staying my lane on this one, which I think everybody would appreciate. If I got no problem with Trevor Lawrence saying, hey, man, listen, I'm telling you guys, Tee Higgins can really play. I played with him at Clemson. We have a great rapport. I think he could help the club if you're looking for a receiver. Anything like that. And that's basically what he said. But on what planet has Trevor Lawrence earned, deserves, or any quarterback have the right to suggest we should hire this guy for a front office job? Like, that makes no sense to me. And it was, obviously, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all. And Trevor said, no, listen, as far as players, I got opinions and I'll be glad to offer those if asked. And that's how it should be. It's not Trevor. Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback. He's not the He's not front office. And again, he's got his own things to deal with. You know, he's got to get a lot better. I think let's just focus him on
holding on to the ball,
holding on to the football, and giving him a better offense around him and helping develop him and make him a better player than worried about his 2 cents. You know, I think Dabo would be great as a general manager. Let's go get Dabo. I mean, what are we doing? And we're not doing, so that's good. So all's well there, but it just struck me that this whole Trevor Lawrence interview, you know, the thing that everybody jumped on was the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers were even inquiring about trading for Trevor Lawrence. And if they were inquiring, were offering a 1 and a 2. And that's it. A 1 and a 2? I mean, good gosh. What is this? But anyway, enough about that. It was an interesting conversation. He's going to get out of his sling. He's looking forward to next year. So, and look, almost everything that the Jags do going forward will be based on getting Trevor Lawrence better. You know, getting Trevor Lawrence back to where playing at the level that he has shown he can play at. You know, a level that makes us all go, okay, now we're cooking. Now we've got something here. This is what we were expecting. A level of 25 touchdowns and 8 picks, a level of 100 quarterback rating, a level of we need to drive for a touchdown here in the fourth quarter against the Ravens. It's 4th down and 12. I'll hit this 18-yard throw. I'll zip this ball. I'll complete that ball. I'll move us down there. Oh, you want to go for 2? No problem. I'll hit Zay Jones. I'll put it right on his hands. That's what we need. And that's what we're looking for anyway. So, with all that said, let me give you the Dream Finders Homes poll question of the day. Brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes. Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Florida Gators, and the PGA Tour. So we got that going for us, which is nice. If you could draft one All-Pro for the Jacksonville Jaguars, what position besides quarterback? And I would, you know, the goal is for Trevor to become an All-Pro quarterback, but he's not going anywhere, so there's no point in even bringing this up. What position would you select besides quarterback? Here are your 4 choices: O-line, edge rusher, cornerback, running back.
Easy.
Wow. Talk to me.
Edge rusher. Premium. Because if you can affect the quarterback, you can win the game.
Even with Josh Hines, Allen, and Trayvon Walker. You'd throw one who's better than both of them.
Absolutely, because operative word was, what'd you say?
If you could draft one All-Pro. All-Pro.
Operative word, All-Pro.
Yeah, he's
those
the best.
Those guys aren't All-Pro.
Correct.
Now, you add an All-Pro edge rusher with those guys, then he can elevate them.
Okay.
And I like that.
I like your thinking. We have over 500 votes. Edge rusher is second. O-line is first. They want a butt-kicking offensive lineman. Cornerback is third. Running back only got 3.5%, which kind of surprised me.
Oh, so O-line is first, yeah. They want to protect Trev. I get that.
Yeah.
But, man, we saw the Super Bowl.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. For a limited time during in the new year, Dream Finders Homes is offering an amazing 4.99% fixed interest rate. Now's your chance to lock down the rate and get in the game. There are 15 different Dream Finders Homes locations all around Jacksonville to serve you. Listen, go to dreamfindershomes.com for sales event information and get in the game. If you're a first-time homeowner or want to be and don't think you can be, I would suggest just try Dream Finders Homes. They have terrific folks who will help you navigate your home purchase, especially you first-time homeowners who aren't quite sure of everything that is going on. They'll be there to help you every step of the way. Tell them Dream Finders Danny sent you. We're just warming up on the drill. By the way, that's on social media if you'd like to vote. We have a couple hours left. Other than that, we'll be back with more right here on a Super Tuesday. Oh, you get me going. Oh, you get me going.
Get me.
On the drill.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Your radio highlight reel.
Caught for the touchdown.
1010XL, home of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Seminole Hard Rock Tampa is excited to bring you live craps, roulette, and sports betting. All under one roof, hotter than the Florida sun. Feel the luck of the dice. Watch the roulette wheel spin and scream for your touchdown as the big screen comes alive. Dine like a rock star. Sip cocktails that shimmer. Then dive into the heart of Las Vegas right here in Tampa Bay. Live craps, roulette, sports betting is here. Get in on the action now. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tampa. Located off of I-4 near I-75. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-10-MINUTE.
Hey, folks, Hicken here for Zero Res. And, well, we still have time for the hottest price of the year on carpet cleaning, man. Maybe you had people over for the big game. Or maybe you're just getting some early spring cleaning done. You want to get your house ready, get it looking good. And in February, man, we offer some great deals on the carpet cleaning. Call Zero Res today and set it up. 3 rooms and then a 4th room on me. Yeah, the 4th room is free. Hottest price of the year, man. Zero Res. So right now, take advantage. I'm telling you, had my carpet cleaned about a month ago. Unbelievable. Unbelievable job that they do for you. Smells beautiful, looks new, feels new. It's Zero Res. Spell it forwards and backwards. The right way to clean.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
When persistent plumbing problems leave you feeling flushed, don't panic. Call Roland Reich. They quote all pricing in advance, so your only surprise is how quickly they'll solve your issue. Roland Reich Plumbing. PlumbingJacksonville.com.
Let me get this thing unwrapped here.
Praz, what in the world are you doing working on your Duval?
That's right, Dan. I really identify with Duval.
You live in St. John's County, knucklehead.
I mean the Duval sub, the Dailies Dash Duval. Turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheeses. Lettuce, tomato, crispy and fresh, you know, like me. I'm sure there's a Dailies Dash sub that sums you up.
The boss.
Because, of course.
Oven roasted beef, munster cheese, roasted mushrooms, caramelized onions. It's the boss of all subs. Only available for me.
That's just not true.
What do you mean? I walked in the other day, screamed, "You know it!" and said, "A boss for a boss."
Well, no matter who you are, there is a Dailies Dash sandwich or sub for you.
Go find yours. They may even make you a boss.
I'm sure they will, because it is Dailies Dash.
Where more is better.
And you got that right.
Mia here. Since 1982, Closets by Design has specialized in creating dream spaces for every budget. My designer, Frances, made the process so easy. She came to my house and designed a beautiful walk-in closet that's already so incredibly functional for me and old Beau Valentine. Call today to schedule your free in-home consultation at 1-800-293-3744 or visit closetsbydesign.com. And take advantage of extended savings this month. Get 40% off and another 15% off with 18-month special financing.
Start your Sunday off with a cup of Joe and some sports medicine intel. This is Joe C. inviting you to join me and Dr. George Bari for Breaking Bones every Sunday morning at 7:30. And if you miss an episode, just look for Breaking Bones wherever you listen to podcasts.
I'm Rick Julius, a partner at Cordell & Cordell. Divorce is more than just a legal process. It's a life-changing event that can impact your future, finances, and your relationship with your children. You've worked hard to build a life that you're proud of, and you deserve a legal partner who will work just as hard to protect it.
Office is in Jacksonville. Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's attorneys. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Rick Julius, licensed in Pennsylvania only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
The First Coast Games is an annual team-building challenge to introduce fun activities into the workplace and focus on your employees' health and wellness goals. These goals include some friendly competition, of course, including pickleball, cornhole, volleyball, flag football, and other team sports. The games will begin in March. Register your company and teams at fcymca.org.
Homeowners, listen up. It's time to start fresh in 2025. Prosser here, and Loan Pronto is here to help take control of your finances in 2025 by lowering your house payments and consolidating that nagging debt. Did you know that 9 out of 10 borrowers get a better deal by calling Loan Pronto? Right now, Loan Pronto has some of the most competitive offers for refis, debt consolidation, and purchase loans, starting in the low 5s APR. If your current rate is over 6%, don't settle for paying too much. Even if you're in process with another lender, call Loan Pronto now. Lock in at a lower rate today and close in as little as 2 weeks, often with no appraisal. You can even skip your next 2 house payments. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Get your personalized Loan Pronto rate quote instantly with no hard credit pull and no upfront fees. Call now, 904-999-1508, or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, NMLS consumeraccess.org.
Choose C for CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. They can transform your backyard with fire pits, pergolas, screen enclosures, and outdoor kitchens. And CSS handles the entire project from start to finish. You dream it, they build it. CSSOutdoor.com.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Morning, Jacksonville. 627, rocking and rolling. I went back and looked because I wanted to make sure my memory was correct. And I just want to say one more thing about Trevor Lawrence, and we'll move on to a different topic. You know, what kind of quarterback can he be, blah, blah, blah. And when I talked about 2022, and you remember I've talked about this Ravens game a great deal, right?
Uh-huh.
So there we were playing the Baltimore Ravens. And it was, Baltimore was up 12-10 going into the fourth quarter.
Oh, you're talking about 2022 Ravens.
2022.
Yeah.
Ravens up 12-10. Jacksonville scored 18 points in the fourth quarter. That's out-dueling Lamar Jackson, who Baltimore scored 15. Okay? Jacksonville took the ball. They went down. They had a 14-play, 78-yard drive. They made it 19. It was 19-10. Baltimore scored first in the fourth. They made it 19-17. Okay? But when Baltimore was still leading 27-20, Jacksonville got the ball. And there was 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. And this is where the franchise quarterback has got to come through, right? This is where the great ones make things happen. And we threw an incomplete pass, and we had a 2-minute warning, and then we got sacked, and we had 3rd and 21 at our 14. And he hits Kirk for 16. And we got 4th and 5. And he hits Marvin Jones for 10. And he's got 1st and 10 incomplete, 2nd and 10, hits Kirk for 17. Now we're down at the Baltimore 43. There's a minute to go. We go to Zay Jones for 8. We're down to the 35. Of course, we get a false start. We get backed up. 2nd and 7. Quick 1-yard pass. It's 3rd and 6. Hits Zay Jones for 29 yards. Down to the 10. Then Marvin Jones had that great catch. Touchdown, 27-26. 14 seconds to go. Trev goes to Zay Jones, 2-point works. People forget this, though. Baltimore returned the kick to the 39 with 10 seconds to go. He threw a 12-yard pass to the 49. Tucker from 67. No good.
No good. Yeah.
Jags win 28-27. That victory got him to 4-7 at the time. Okay. Which we didn't know what was happening, but it was and again, we've talked about this season before. It was such a season to remember, but after that game, what did we do? Then we went to Detroit and got waxed, and we were 4-8, and we're like, okay, so this is all she wrote. But then we went to Tennessee, and where we never won, and at 4-8, I had the whole pack up the balls, boys, the season's toast rant.
Yes, yes, you
remember
did.
that?
Oh, yeah.
And then they beat Tennessee 36-22, and then they beat Dallas in a huge game, 40-34. Then we had 2 winnable games on the road. Thursday nighter against the Jets, little easy win. At Houston, Houston was terrible, easy win. And then we played Tennessee for the title, and we beat them. And then we won the playoff game. It was 6 straight wins before we lost to Kansas City. So we lost to Kansas City 27-20.
Chad Henne.
And we thought, Chad Henne took him on a 99-yard drive?
Man.
And we thought, okay, we're ahead of schedule. We've arrived. This is great. Now we can go take the next step. And we did for 11 games. We were them, right?
We were
them. Beat Atlanta, beat Buffalo, and beat Indy twice. Beat New Orleans on the road. Beat Pittsburgh. Lost to San Fran, but that's okay. We just bad game. Came back and whooped Tennessee. Whooped Houston. Division wins 8-3, baby. Rock and roll. And then fell apart. And have not recovered since. It started in December of 2023. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Baltimore, Tampa, Tennessee. Awful. Haven't recovered. So anyway, that's where we are. And we can move on. But it's worth mentioning and talking, because sometimes you have to remind yourself, Trevor had not a good 2024 in a lot of ways. And hopefully we can get that back with Liam Cohen, Tony Baselli. The GM interviews will take place, I believe, Wednesday through Friday, and then they'll make a decision this weekend. Then they go off to the Combine, and the Combine is next week in Indianapolis, and away we go. The offseason is full bore in earnest. So that's what's going on in the National Football League. E, do you know who Will Harris is?
That name is familiar.
We talked about him the other day. Do you know why?
No.
So Will Harris was defensive backs coach for the Gators.
Okay, yeah.
And he went to Miami.
The U?
Yeah.
He took the same position at a more superior school, but yeah.
Now there's rumors floating around that he's going to the NFL.
Oh, man.
And then he's leaving Miami.
Jeez, dang, Will.
Uh-huh.
Loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty. I don't know what happened, and I don't know if it's true. But the boys were talking about it on social media last night. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. But they were there's some talk that he will depart from. I don't know. Again, I just saw it on social media. I don't know if it's true or not. It made me chuckle though, if it is true, if it is fact. But we shall see. Hockey team lost last night, but the game didn't matter, so that's the good news. They'll play Canada. Big showdown coming up on Thursday. They played. Canada secured a spot in the finals by beating Finland, and then the United States played Sweden in Boston. My boy Chris Kreider, who hadn't played, got a goal 30 seconds in. The place was revved up. It looked like U.S. was going to be all over Sweden. And to Sweden's credit, man, they came back and scored a couple goals and beat the United States 2-1. Again, U.S.'s spot in the finals was already secure, so the game, in essence, didn't matter. They made some changes in the lineup. They also have some injuries. So, again, here it is, nothing more than an exhibition, I guess. But it's not an exhibition. Obviously, it means a whole lot to these cats, and they're playing. But they had some guys sit out, and we'll see what happens on Thursday night is the final, Thursday night. So we shall see when the United States and Canada do battle, and it'll be, I'll tell you, it was interesting. I watched the beginning of the game last night, and I was watching the beginning of the game. And the announcer, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthems from the two countries. We ask that you kindly remember and show respect for the anthems as they play. In other words, don't boo the anthems. Don't boo the anthems. So, yeah. And they didn't, I don't think, from what I could tell. But who knows? But it was Sweden. And I heard Sweden's anthem for the first time. I have no idea what they were saying, but it was a lovely tune. Then they belt out the national anthem. It was great. I just see this on social media. Florida State cornerback Charles Lester arrested on a DUI charge.
Uh-oh.
Lester played in 2 games for the Noles this past season, 3 tackles, 1 pass deflection. He was a number 10 overall prospect in the state, number 8 corner in the class, number 53 overall prospect in the class. He was a big get coming out of Venice, enrolled early. And so it remains to be seen what's next for Lester, no doubt. We'll see what he's able to do on the field. They would expect a lot from him, I would think. He was a pretty big get for FSU a couple years ago, but a little bit of a DUI, not a little bit, arrested for DUI, which is dumb. You should never get those. Got to learn. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. It's 6:37. Good morning, Jacksonville. Big show today. A lot going on. PFR, one more day. And we're back with more next right here on The Drill.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
This is Brent Musburger's Visa in Action update on 1010XL. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
4-game winning streak has propelled Florida to number 2 in the national rankings. They're a 15.5-point home favorite against Oklahoma today at the O'Connell Center. The Sooners have dropped 4 straight. They're just 1-5 on the road this season and 3-6 against top 25 opponents. North Florida on the road at Stetson as a 5.5-point road favorite, 164.5 the total at the Edmunds Center, while Jacksonville's a 3.5-point underdog at Florida Gulf Coast, 139.5 at Alico Arena. Jacksonville Dolphins and Florida meet today in baseball. The Gators are a $5 favorite. Florida State a $3.75 favorite over USF. $250 bonus and you open up a GBank Visa signature card. Visa.com/GBank. Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
When it rains, it better drain. If storm drains on your commercial property aren't doing their job, this is a major liability that needs to be corrected. Call Duck Duck Rooter to have your storm drains jetted and cleaned with our powerful vac con truck. We'll clear the way for better drainage. Call 904-862-6769. Visit DuckDuckRooter.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jags. Duck Duck Rooter, your fully insured certified plumbing and underground utility contractor.
Hey, imagine having a doctor available to you any day, any time. That's my doctor, Rick Townsend. I've been going to Doc T for a long time, but in the fall, he called me and said, look, Hick, I'm going into concierge medicine. I said, oh, okay, what's that? What's concierge medicine? He said, well, it's things like, you know what, you're not feeling good, you're sick, you need to see me. I say, come in and see me. I said, okay, I like that. Sometimes you call the doctor, you're not feeling well, they can't get you in for a couple of weeks. Medical emergency, call them immediately. Here's my number. I'll get right back to you, let you know what I think you should do. It's like being a member of an exclusive golf club, but the cost will surprise you. As far as doctors, Townsend's the best. That's why I've stayed with him through all these years. Navy trained, graduated from Wake Forest, a fixture in our community. I trust him. I trust him with my health, the most important thing. So yearly physicals, officer virtual visits, cancer screenings, referrals to specialists. Doc T's got you covered. You would have questions. All the answers are at mypvconcierge.com. That's mypvconcierge.com. Check it out today.
When you're
you're experiencing sudden, unexpected dental pain, the last thing you want to hear is that your dentist can't see you until next week. That's why I'm so glad I found Harbor Dental Care. Whenever I call, they always find a way to see me within 24 hours, and they can usually fix whatever's wrong the same day. Plus, they have locations throughout Jacksonville, so no matter what side of town I'm on, I can always count on the same great care. If you want to find a dentist who believes in treating people right, learn more at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Are you 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, or have children? Listen up. Have you done your last will and estate planning? If you have questions, call Matt Hinson with the Hinson Law Firm. Reach him at 527-1700, offices Jacksonville, Florida, and don't let the state decide your fate.
Happy New Year from Big Chief Tire. Frank Frangie here. Start 2025 off right by keeping your car running smoothly. Whether you're traveling for work or heading out on a weekend getaway, their expert technicians will ensure your vehicle is in top shape. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 to schedule maintenance, repairs, or tire service. With Big Chief Tire's trusted care, you'll tackle every journey ahead with peace of mind. Start the year strong. Big Chief Tire keeps Jacks rolling.
The best teal-colored coverage includes Mia's Quick Hits.
Get the latest news from inside the building and around the league. I'm Mia O'Brien, 1010XL's NFL Insider.
Driven by Arlington Toyota. Available on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist is now offering ortho walk-in appointments. If you have an immediate need for orthopedic care, contact Southeast Orthopedic Specialist immediately. Avoid ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. For more information, go to se-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hi, Jags fans. Walker Little here for my friends at Kingfish Pest Control. Playing offensive line in the NFL, I must block and protect on every down. When it comes to keeping my home pest-free, I expect that same level of protection. So I contacted Kingfish after seeing thousands of positive online customer reviews about their service. I can confirm from personal experience, bugs don't stand a chance getting past Kingfish Pest Control. Do what I did. Reach out to Kingfish Pest Control to protect your home, a proud partner of your Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm a coach at Awaken 180 Weight Loss. When a client reaches the goal that they've set, they are so proud of themselves. They are so thrilled with how they look and how they feel. They are ready to take on the next thing. And that's one thing about weight loss. It's so much more than a number on a scale. It's about self-respect. It's a momentum thing. Now that I've lost 50 pounds, wow, there's no reason why I can't do this next thing that initially seemed so daunting, but now I know I can do it. The celebration is not just how much better you look and feel, but how much more self-respect you have. We get on a track of success at Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Losing weight with Awaken 180 isn't about the number on the scale. It's about how that number spearheads endless success. Bring your goals to Awaken 180, then celebrate when you check off each and every one of them. Call 844-346-1800 or online at awaken180weightloss.com.
This is Hayes Carlion for First Florida Credit Union. Come join me in Helmets and Heels as we celebrate First Florida Credit Union's new Roosevelt location. Helmets and Heels will be broadcasting live from 6319 Roosevelt Boulevard from 12 to 2 p.m. this Thursday. Come learn about the many ways First Florida Credit Union is enriching people. There will be refreshments and cool giveaways. Come see Helmets and Heels this Thursday live from 12 to 2 p.m. at First Florida Credit Union's Roosevelt location. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
Hey, I'm Tony from Tony D's Pizza. People ask me all day long, is it the water that makes the difference? Well, yes and no. Even water can't make a good pizza. It's the ingredients, too. The best tomatoes, the best flour, and the best cheese. Oh, and a lot of love. Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
I would think that hanging upside down in an airliner would be a bit disconcerting. What do you think, E?
Oh, man.
That didn't look good.
No.
That happened yesterday. The Delta, obviously, because we all saw the video of the upside-down Delta airplane, and amazingly, nobody was killed. All 18 people were injured at Toronto Airport. 80 people on board from Minneapolis. They were hanging like bats inside the aircraft after it crashed, according to one passenger. Oof, dear. The incident comes obviously less than 3 weeks after the other one. Unbelievable. Could have been much worse. They say improved safety and stronger, more secure seats made the biggest difference. The wings broke loose by design, and that's a good thing, said one analyst. You don't want that wing ripping the fuselage in half. You want to make sure it breaks away, as it's supposed to let that aircraft slowly come to a stop. That really saved a lot of lives. Good Lord. So you're coming in for a landing, right? And it was snowy, obviously. You could tell. And thank God they all survived.
Did you hear the pilots when they were talking to air traffic control?
No.
They were so calm.
Were they?
Oh, my God.
While they're upside down?
They were so calm.
Oh, my gosh. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Did I tell you what my wife did when we flew and left a couple weeks ago on vacation?
Uh-oh, I hope she's not on the no-fly list.
No, she's fine.
All right, cool.
But I didn't. Did I tell that story?
Negative.
So she's okay to fly, but she's not a great flyer. She gets nervous.
Any turbulence?
Yes. She grabs your hand.
Up.
Yeah. And that's fine. I mean, I get it. Look, it is what it is. And understand when we were going, especially what had just occurred. So there's a little more,
It's all kind of stuff happening. So
a little on edge. So I always if I can, I like to get the wing, the seat on the wing, extra leg room.
Okay. Exit row?
Exit row. Thank you. I couldn't think of the exit row. I like to get on the exit row.
A little scratch. Get that exit row. For comfort.
A little space there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like the exit row. So
now, they always ask you, are you ready? Are you
yes.
willing? Are you willing and able?
Yes.
I need a verbal confirmation.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you need. I feel like I can help. But anyway, so I and I'll take the window, and she sits in the middle. And so we get in, and I'm locking and loading here on the exit row. Now, so there's a door right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So down at the bottom, there's a little panel.
Okay.
Okay. The panel, a little square panel. The panel is not attached to the plane. It's off where it's supposed to be screwed in. And you can see some circuits and stuff in there. And so I'm sitting down, I'm putting on my seatbelt, and all of a sudden I hear, "What's that?"
She's never seen a panel before?
I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "That's not supposed to be like that." I said, "I guess not." "Well, are you going to say something?" I go, "No. I'm going to read my book." Well, so not BWR. So here comes the flight attendant. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am. Is that supposed to be like that? Well, no. So now I got my guy taking a picture of it. All right. Because he's going to go show the captain. Well, it's going to happen now.
Flight delayed.
Oh, so this is leaving Jacksonville. So anyway, he comes back, goes, "Well, the captain's aware of it, and he's going to look into it, and blah, 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 but please take your seat." And, we're all locking and loading. Then all of a sudden, bing! "Well, ladies and gentlemen, This is your pilot speaking from over up front here. We've got a small thing we want to get checked out by. We've got the crew coming over, and we're going to take a look at it. Try to get you on your way as soon as possible. And I kind of look over at her. Why? So she's now making friends with everybody else and explaining what she's done.
Oh, yeah, she's a superhero.
She feels heroic.
You're right. Everybody else is ticked.
I think everybody else is kind of ticked. But it gets worse, E.
Oh, no.
Oh, it gets worse. So here comes like Hank and Bill.
Right.
All right. Hank and Bill in their yellow vests.
Yep.
All right. Hank and Bill come walking back, and of course, we're gonna need you guys to get up. Now the whole plane is loaded, and Dan and Reagan and third person got to get up and get out of the way. So now everybody knows who's caused this delay.
Yep.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us. So Hank and Bill are taking a look at it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nah, he's calling one of his supervisors. We'll call him Chuck. Chuck, listen, panel 62's not screwed in. I figured Chuck probably said, well, screw it in. Well, it doesn't look like it's ready to get it. So you know what he proceeds to do?
What's that?
And by the way, now people are starting to, notice like, okay, what's going on? Why aren't we leaving? What's the problem? What's the delay? You're always a little uneasy when you're on a plane that's getting checked out for mechanical issues, right?
Yep.
Because you're like, So anyway, my man Hank and Bill pull out the duct tape.
Oh, no.
They put that little square panel up, and they take that tape that sucker on. Okay, we're good to go. Off we go to Miami.
So the panel was supposed to be on the wall?
Yeah, it's on like right up on the wall, like next to me. I'm right up on the window.
And it was on the floor?
And it was just laying, detached on the floor. Yeah, so they just taped it up, duct taped it up. Yeah, and off we went. All's good.
At least y'all didn't have to deboard or deplane, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hank and Bill tell me we're good to go. We'll be heading to Miami quickly. Should be able to make your connectors.
And why do the pilots always sound like that? Every time.
Anyway, I just thought I'd share. I forgot to tell that story. It was great. Why are you mad at me? I'm not mad at you, honey. Why didn't you say anything when you were standing? What do you want me to say? It's our fault. We're delayed. I don't know what to do. I love you. I'm glad you were concerned. You're a hero. You are a superhero. Thank you for saving us all. That's what I felt like saying. Anyway, I noticed this, and this matters, okay? The college basketball poll came out yesterday, okay? And the Gators are 2, and Auburn is 1. I got no problem with that. Some would say, well, maybe 2 and 1 should play, and the winner should be number 1. Well, they did play. We beat them. However, Auburn has 2 losses. Florida has 3 losses. It's all cool because here's what I like. We got a real shot to jump up to number 1 here in the next week or so. It starts tonight. Florida needs to take care of business, okay? They have Oklahoma, and they need to go win that game. If they do, Florida has 3 games coming up: Oklahoma, LSU, and Georgia. Okay, you could lose any of them, but you'll be favored in all of them. Let's say you win those. Okay? Auburn has Arkansas, Georgia, but then they got Ole Miss and Kentucky. Well, I just want to get to number 1 for a week. We're next in line. If we don't lose and Auburn loses 1, we jump up.
Yes, sir.
Timing matters, but listen, anytime you can get to number 1, it matters, especially when you're a program like Florida's. You take that and you run with it, man. It's a great thing. You put that sucker on your resume. Ranked number 1 in the country, 2025. Even if it's for a week, even if it's for 2 weeks. But Auburn has 4 straight against ranked teams to end the season. We have 3 straight. Auburn goes Ole Miss, Kentucky, A&M, and Alabama again. We have after the 3 that I mentioned, Florida has Texas A&M, Alabama, and Ole Miss, but 2 of them are at home. So could Florida conceivably go 5-1 down the stretch? Absolutely. And here's the thing. If they go 5-1 down the stretch, I think they'll be a number 1 seed. So, which would be certainly exciting for the program. All right, we're heading towards the 8 o'clock hour. We got guests galore coming up, or 7 o'clock hour, I'm sorry. Lots of stuff to do today. It's Prosser Free Radio right here on The Drill.
All right, Googans, the economy is showing some positive signs, and now may be the time to sell your home, and this is important, at the price you want. It's easy to find out. Hey, get friendly expert help from the Jacksonville agents who eat and sleep local real estate. Call the agents I trust, Chad and Sandy Newman, who have this guarantee, and buddy, is it a powerful one. Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. No required costly repairs. Pick your move date. There are no long-term contracts, and you can cancel at any time. So before you start the process, just go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com. Or call them today at 904-414-6200. Problems? No problem. Promises? You got it. Proof? Well, just listen. Pete in Lakeshore said, I was in a pickle. I needed cash on a rental property fast. I was struggling to rent. I heard Chad and Sandy on the radio and called. I had an offer for full asking price within days. These guys made it easy and delivered big-time results. So call today, 414-6200, or go to chadandsandy.com.
Caesar is pleased to bring you the only undefeated champion in Roman history, the legendary
1010XL. Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Hey, Hicken here for Bow 9 Associates. You'll find Jacksonville's most esteemed eye doctors at each of their locations. You know, after being selected for one of the most competitive ophthalmology fellowships in the world, Dr. Frank Bowden frequently called upon for his expert opinion. Currently one of the few cornea and external disease specialists in the area, and he's the founder of Bow 9. Visit Bow 9 Associates today and experience the difference. They're keeping the First Coast focused. That's Bow 9 and Associates.
You've got so many chances to win big on Hard Rock Bet. Even a small bet can bring in that serious cash. All you need is $1 and a dream.
Unbelievable. They've hit the parlay. Let's go!
Big payouts for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. Get up to $100 back if your first bet doesn't win. Payable and bonus bet up to $100, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
Attention homeowners, Chelsea here. For a limited time, Renewal by Andersen is making it easy to upgrade your home during our free window month. When you buy 4 windows or patio doors, you'll get 1 free. Our exclusive Fibrex material delivers the perfect combination of energy efficiency, durability, and style. Perfect for your home makeover this season. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window. Restrictions apply. See website for details. License number CGC 1527613.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Slacker plumbing.
Yeah, hey, listen, I need a plumber over here right now.
Yeah, well, we don't have any openings for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yep.
I was just changing the shower head and the water line broke and it's flying everywhere.
All right, 1 week.
What if I throw you an extra $100 to come now.
What's the address?
It's 201
Oh, I guess he changed his mind.
If you've got a leak that can't wait a week, call Roland Reese Plumbing and fix your plumbing problems fast. PlumbingJacksonville.com.
An ACL tear can be a devastating injury with prolonged pain and rehabilitation. Hi, I'm Dr. George Bari. I'm a sports medicine orthopedic surgeon who grew up right here in Jacksonville and then went on to train with the world-renowned Dr. James Andrews. At Bari Orthopedics, we use the most current techniques to get you back in the field with less pain and quicker rehabilitation. We treat all types of sports injuries with the newest techniques available. Please call us for consultation or visit BariOrthopedics.com.
Find out more at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Gun charges, drug charges. I'm Attorney Malcolm Anthony, and I specialize in handling these types of felony cases. Stay out of trouble. But if you don't, call me at 285-4LAW. That's 285-4LAW.
Mia here. When it comes to roofing, whether it be shingles, metal, or most repairs, there is one name that has protected your home since 1999. Pro-Jax Roofing. Serving all of Northeast Florida, Mike and his guys have been repairing and replacing roofs for 25 years. Need insurance help? Mike's team can help. Raised in a military family, Mike provides great attention to detail with unparalleled quality and workmanship. They also have warranties, so you can have peace of mind. Call Mike today for a free estimate or online at ProJaxRoofingFL.com.
Good morning, folks. It's your main man, E.T. here. And if you've been injured in an accident, visit my buddy Dr. McGowan at McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation. You have 14 days to see a doctor and protect your insurance benefits, even if you're at fault. And no matter what, you have the right to choose your own doctor. And I recommend my team at McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation. Their auto experts will guide you in every step of the way to ensure that you get the care that you need. Your recovery starts with McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation.
James Weldon Johnson, the American writer as well as civil rights activist, was born in Jacksonville, Florida in June of 1871. He was a secretary with the NAACP in 1917 and became one of the organization's most decorated leaders. He and his brother penned the widely popular song Lift Every Voice and Sing, a piece that's an anthem and an inspiration to African Americans. I'm RJ Saunders, and this Black History Month profile is brought to you by Instant Keys, fast professional locksmith service.
Oh, by the way, Ivan's no longer on the project. His wife got a new job, so they're moving across the country.
Robin's top researcher is deviating to a new market. This isn't standard.
And now we're short-staffed. Who's going to finish all these projects?
She needs a cluster of new data analysts, and there's no margin for error.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL, brought to you by Chad and Sandy Real Estate. Here's Trevor Lawrence on the Up and Adams show talking about what he wants from Liam Cohen.
Super important. I think being a head coach, there's a lot more to it than that, though. Obviously, that's one side of the ball, and he's responsible for that as far as our plan. And then when the game starts, he's going to be the one calling it. So, of course, that's important. But I think just from the leadership perspective, having that energy day in, day out is something that I think our team needs. We've been through a lot. The last 2 seasons have been not what we expected after what we did, 2 years ago. And I think this team just needs some juice. And I know he's going to bring that. And as players, I'm ready to lead and bring that as well, because we all have to buy in, right? We have to buy into what he's doing, the culture he's trying to set.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. It's 43 degrees at 7 o'clock. Time and Temp brought to you by Bueller Aaron Plumbing.
10XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Tori?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You guys getting busy down there at the Tom Coughlin J Fund? You got the wine tasting coming up, right?
Pretty busy.
Busy
coming
time.
Up next week.
Yeah.
Tickets selling fast.
Yeah. All right. That's next Thursday,
Next Thursday.
At the stadium. If you haven't been, you ought to go to TCJFund.org. Is that the site?
Yes. That is.
Pretty good of me, huh?
Oh, no. Did Tori see you carry me out of there last year, Dano?
Oh, no. She wasn't there last year, I don't think.
I got lit, Tori.
Oh.
You were on the field?
Oh, yeah.
I was laying on the field. You know what I'm
tackled. You got to tackle them and drag them out of there is what it was. It was embarrassing.
That wine sneak up on you, girl.
They got him. They got him good.
It's a good time.
I had to help him. Oh, he went over the good. It was a great time for E.
Great time for a good cause.
For a good cause. Also
for a great
true.
cause.
Also true. Lots of good stuff always there. And a lot of people are usually bopping around out there. You can go up and talk to them. It's very casual. What I like. It's very it's a nice time. It's a really good time. And it's great to use the stadium as the venue. And you guys seem to add to it each and every year and make it better and better. So it should be a lot of fun, right?
Absolutely. We're in for a treat this year.
All
Lots
right.
of exciting stuff.
All right. Well, we'll see. Well, it's good to see you. Good morning. And look forward to your reports.
Thank you.
Tori, dismissed, by the way.
Dismissed.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah. I gotta come up with something better. It sounds rude, I think. Doesn't it? Does it sound rude, Tori? You don't think so? You're okay with that? All right. I don't want to be rude. Yes. Welcome back to the show. 7 o'clock hour. Hicken here. PFR throughout today. I pretty sure Jeff's back tomorrow. I was looking at this. This is where we need to be as a franchise, right? One of the things that goes on. Previewing 2025, okay? Previewing 2025. So one of the first questions people always ask, like, E, if I said to you right off the rip, E, who's your early Super Bowl 60 pick right now? It's not going to hold you to it, but right now, here today, the way these teams are, who do you got a vibe for? Who you got a feel for is going to the Super Bowl next year?
I'm going to just say Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that recency bias really sticks. And
Against who? Against whom in the AFC? Who do you think is going to make it?
Kansas City.
You're going to go for a same game again?
Probably.
America will go crazy.
Yeah,
if that
they
happens.
would.
Oh, they won't. They don't want that. All right. Point is this. I'm going to go down this list of these, quote, football experts, and nobody's going to mention the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course they're not. We got to get to that point, right? Lions over Ravens. Bills over Rams. Chiefs over Commanders. Eagles over Bills. Bengals over Commanders. Bills over Lions. Ravens over Eagles. Bills over Lions. Ravens over Packers. Ravens over Lions. Ravens over Eagles. Packers over Bengals. Ravens over Eagles. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams mentioned. Okay? You would never consider the Jaguars at this point.
Negative.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Point is, that's the kind of team you want to have in your city year in and year out. That used to be the Steelers, for example. They've fallen off because they don't have a quarterback. Ravens have a quarterback. Eagles have a quarterback. Packers, still to be determined. Bengals have a quarterback. Lions have a quarterback. Bills have a quarterback. Chiefs have a quarterback. Commanders have a quarterback. Why are the Commanders getting mentioned? I'll tell you why.
Because they got a quarterback.
They got a quarterback. Who's your pick for next season's MVP?
That's a good one.
E?
Yeah.
Who you got?
I like Daniels, man.
Okay. Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Jordan Love. A little bit of reach. Justin Herbert, definitely a reach. Daniels, Mahomes, Jackson. Okay. You don't hear Lawrence, nor should you. That's what we were expecting. That's what we want.
But if he would have a good season, it'd be comeback player of the year.
Well, yeah. We don't want comeback player of the year.
But
we want MVP.
That's what they would give him.
Correct. All right. A little more deep here. What is one move you want to see this offseason? Okay. And now, here's the thing. All these moves are going to be associated with these top 10 teams, though. You feel me? Right? They're not going to be, hey, I really think the Jags should franchise Brandon Sheriff. It's not.
Yeah, we don't get that type of love.
That ain't happening. Tee Higgins should sign with the Commanders. Okay. The Browns should trade Myles Garrett to the Bills. Okay. The Bengals extend Jamar Chase and re-sign Higgins. Okay. Browns trade Garrett to the Lions. Imagine Hutchinson and Garrett playing together. Whew, Lordy. Giants trade up for the number 1 pick to draft Cam Ward. Here's one. Here we go. Wide receiver Chris Godwin signs with the Jags. A breakout of wide receiver Jake McMillan and tight end Cade Otton makes Godwin expendable. If the Bucs want to improve other areas of their team, especially given his history, I could see Godwin joining his former offensive coordinator Leon Cohen and playing alongside Brian Thomas Jr. Now, look, I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I just can't believe the Jags got a mention. So
we got one.
Clap it up. We got one. Higgins signs with the Commanders. Higgins signs with the Bills. Higgins signs with the Patriots. The Browns trade Garrett to the Lions. Devontae Adams to the Chargers. Okay. DJ Reed signs with the Commanders. Trey Smith signs with the Bears. There you go. So those are some of the moves that you want to see this offseason. Predicted. All right, who's going to have a breakout year in 2025? A team, a coach, or a player is the question.
And you know what?
What?
I'm going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
A coach.
Okay.
Duval.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, man.
All right. Here are the picks. Roma Dunze. Under Ben Johnson, I expect Dunze to elevate his game. And with Keenan Allen likely heading to free agency, Dunze will see a bump in volume as the number 2 opposite DJ Moore. Okay. Michael Penix Jr., that's a good pick. Everything is set up for him, a viable supporting cast, strong running game, and a winnable South. Atlanta will showcase his immense talents in year 2. Marvin Harrison Jr., how quickly we forget. Everybody thought Harrison would slide right into stardom, but it can take a minute even for can't-miss guys. He still has all the skills that made us love him heading into the draft. Plus, now he's got a year in the league. Fair. Caleb Williams. If the Bears improve their line, I expect Williams to have the season we thought he would have in 2024. Okay. The Broncos. Broncos are well-positioned for success after exceeding expectations. They have financial flexibility, $50 million in cap space. So, the Bears, they landed the best head coaching candidate in Johnson. Let's hope not. Pairing Johnson with Williams could pay immediate dividends. Oh, boy. That's the one we'll all be watching, by the way.
Yes, sir.
It's Cohen versus Johnson.
Yep.
Now, if one of these other first-year coaches has a year, then they jump in. But for us, because so many of us wanted them to go after Ben Johnson, which they did, but ultimately he chose Chicago. Or Chicago chose him and Jacksonville chose not to play. However it happened. So anyway, the Bears. Xavier Worthy of the Chiefs.
What are they saying? Breakout?
Breakout.
Okay.
He's going to have a sensational sophomore year, they say. Drake May of the Patriots. You would think that the Patriots will significantly upgrade their offensive line, give May time to throw, and show his natural talents. In 12 starts, he had 2,200 yards and 421 rushing yards. Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker, Packers. Okay. Jaden Daniels, full season, vaults into a superstar status. Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver, 49ers. Remember, he got shot last year, kind of slowed him down a little bit.
He did.
Keon White of the Patriots, D-line. Caleb Williams. So those are the teams. Here's one list you don't want to be on. Which team will take a step back in the 2025 season? Oh, dear.
Yeah, we can't be on that list.
We can't. We can't go any further back, I don't think, unless we go over. Freaking 4 wins, 2 of them against the hapless Titans. My gosh. All right, teams that'll take a step back in the 2025 season. The Steelers. Late season fade. What about quarterback? This offense needs a major boost. The Vikings, a slight step back. Playoff caliber, but tough to replicate 14 wins. That's an easy way out. Several free agents are poised to leave. Offense may be breaking in a new quarterback. Very obvious. Texans, yeah. Offense coordinator change felt like a panic move that I found alarming. They probably can't count on the same year from Joe Mixon, and the defense carried them for much of this season. Tougher to sustain defensive team excellence year over year. So unless that O-line and receiving core get better, this team could fade a little. I just don't know who'll catch them in their division, he adds. Dang it. The Buccaneers. Will Baker Mayfield have the same success with Josh Grizzard as his third offensive coordinator in Tampa? Carolina could be building something. Michael Penix is ready to boost the Falcons. Competition in the NFC South steps up. The Lions, losing both offensive and defensive coordinators, presents a major challenge as history shows teams often struggle in those type of situations. While the Lions are loaded with talent, these coaching changes could shrink the gap between them and the rest of the NFC North. The Bucks, the Vikings again, also chosen. The Commanders. Oh, that would be bad. When a team pulls off a magical run to the conference championship, despite not being one of the 2 or 3 best teams in the conference, you usually see a step back. And when quarterbacks are as good as Jaden Daniels, they don't take that step forward the fans expect because they're also very good and there's not much room to improve. Here's an interesting one. The Chiefs, 12-0 in one-score games last season. That won't keep happening. Okay. The Broncos. Anyway, this is the one section you don't want to be on. Teams that are going to take a step back. Other than that, we get one mention, and it's really a mention because it's the Bucks, and that's what I mean. This is what happens when you're a small market team and you fall off the face of the earth. We have no one to blame but ourselves. But the whole idea of being a fan and being part of this deal and being a season ticket holder is it's supposed to be fun.
Yes.
It's supposed to be enjoyable. It's supposed to be when you are at the stadium and it's the fourth quarter and your team secures the victory, you are so excited. And then you have that, there's the classic walk out of the stadium with your head held high. You know what I'm saying, E?
Yes, sir.
Like, we go and do work, but you, the fan, leave, and it's a great feeling. And you're Duvaling your way out, and you're walking out, and you immediately start thinking about who's next.
Yeah.
Man, and then you even think this, I can't wait till next weekend.
Yep. Are we home or away next week?
I think, we're home against the Chiefs.
Yep.
That is going to be great.
But what we going to do for tailgating next week?
Correct.
The menu.
Correct.
All of that.
And then you get in the car and you flip on the radio.
Yep. And you listen to the post game.
And you listen to the post game with joy. And that was a big play.
And then you might call in.
You might even call in because you're pumped up. And then you get home and you get online. You
see what everybody else is saying.
Oh, it's a good feeling. And we just don't have that feeling around here. We don't get it. You got to get that feeling. And when you get that feeling, when you get that situation, man, you got to hold on to it. Not the fan, but the team, the organization. They got to hold on to it, man.
Preaching.
They got to dig those hands into it and never let it go. And year in and year out and year in and year out. And maybe you have a blip here or a blip there, but you don't do what we do here, which is not be good. Because what happens around here now is you look at your friends or your family and you know they're going to lose and it's the middle of the third quarter and you say, let's go. I've seen this story before. And you get up and you walk out, jump in your car, you get home and you put on the red zone, you watch other football.
Oh, you preaching.
That's what you do. That's what we do now. It's no fun. It's no fun, man. We want to be fun. And that's hopefully what Baselli and Cohen and soon-to-be GM and coaching staff, and it especially has been no fun here at the bank the last 2 years.
Man.
And that's been just
that's the worst.
Unforgivable.
Can you imagine doing all the prep that some of the loyal fans do? They wake up early.
God bless.
They prep the tailgate planning, all the food and the drinking and the good times. It's a good time all the way till 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then kickoff happens, and then boom.
And listen, I know they're having trouble. I know they're having trouble selling tickets. Yes. And God bless you ticket salespeople down there.
Traffic, it's so easy getting down there.
It's the only benefit of being lousy. We play a game. We play a game at the TV station. Okay. I'll tell this story and we'll head to bed.
Yeah.
And we do a pregame show at 11:30 called Countdown to Kickoff from the stadium on home Sundays. Okay? So we need to be there by 11. And this year, was a joke. I could literally, and the point is this, you want to drive to the stadium, and before we come from one area, before we hit the Hart Bridge, we should be in traffic.
Right.
I mean, we're just cruising right on in.
Just bebopping along.
Just cruising right on it. And it just shouldn't be that way. And while it's appreciated, I will much rather take the traffic. I call them traffic games. I love to shoot video. I love to see the fans going to the games. I love to be stuck on the bridge for 5 minutes. It's never that long. We have a pretty good flow here. But man, oh man, oh man. It was so easy getting to the games this year. And so easy to leave. I want folks to be sitting there beeping their horns.
Yeah, playing the music.
Yeah.
Like, high-fiving.
Yeah. Enjoying the whole experience. And it's what they did at the bank the last 2 years is just deplorable. This team. And I'll go back to the Cleveland game and the flatness of the team. That's what the team was flat. Freaking home opener, man. Home opener against a hapless Browns team. You didn't know they were going to be hapless at the time, but it doesn't matter. Ugh. Anyway, we got to get that back, man. First and foremost, got to get that back. And you got to get it back in 25 because 22 is now a long time ago. It's forgotten. So what have you done for me lately, league? And it's forgotten. 22 is a long time ago. Folks bring them up. I brought it up already today. The Baltimore game, the Dallas game, the Tennessee game, the Charger playoff game. You got to get that back, dudes. Get it back. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
This is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
All right, gang, today is franchise day. You can start, and I don't expect anything to happen. Obviously, the Bengals want to keep Tee Higgins. Every team has franchise candidates, or do they? We really don't. You know, we're not going to franchise Brandon Sheriff. We're certainly not going to franchise Andre Sisco. I think that's probably a good thing, you know, as opposed to sitting around talking about, worried about. So, but maybe you want to have so many good players that you do need to use the franchise tag. I don't know. Regardless, we're not in a good position, but we won't have to deal with anything in terms of franchise tags, at least not in 2025. And that's your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power. Lift Power always on the lookout for franchise players. And the benefits are unbelievable. 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus. Offers too good to pass up. Lift Power year in and year out is voted one of the best places to work in all of Jacksonville. Why? I just told you a bunch of reasons, but the business is always growing. They've been around for 50-plus years. The Hunes are unbelievable owners. It screams stability, right, when you're around for a long time. So be part of the family. All you got to do is go to liftpower.com and check out the job opportunities. That's liftpower.com.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Now, another classic moment in Jags history.
Gerard fires. Oh, he caught it! Unbelievable! Mike Thomas! Touchdown, Jags!
1010XL. Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Hey, John, have you heard about the incredible offers at Randy Marion Cadillac?
They've got rates as low as 3.9% for 36 and 48 months on the stunning 2024 Escalade.
That's right. Experience luxury like never before. Whether it's the exquisite interior or the advanced technology, every drive feels like a royal experience.
Visit Randy Marion Cadillac today on Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville.
And don't forget, Randy Marion is the king of price. Drive and indulge in luxury at Randy Marion Cadillac.
Plus tax tag Title 9, 99 admin fee with resist all and approved credit.
Mike Dempsey here.
Look, it's been 10 years that I've been vouching for my guys at Dandy Foods. And for a decade, I'm proud of my association with a local family business. They make a great product. I've made no secret that I was a customer long before Dandy ever came on board on 1010XL. But I'm thinking I'm due a little Dandy swag, maybe a little love. How about a Dandy t-shirt, a ball cap? So how about it, Thompson family? What do you got going on over there? In the meantime, I'm going to keep eating those delicious tuna salad sandwiches. So guys, keep helping me out and grab a Dandy sandwich today.
AA Automotive helps keep your vehicle in dependable and safe condition. Call Sam, Harry, or Joe, and they'll check your brakes, tires, fluids, electric, and motor, so your ride runs smooth on the road. That's AA Automotive on Richard Street.
This is Daytona, the awe-inspiring spectacle of Supercross, and the most challenging course to witness the air-catching, adrenaline-pumping, heart-pounding action unlike any other race in Florida. Daytona Supercross. The biggest names battle it out under the lights at the World Center of Racing. Don't miss it. The gate drops Saturday, March 1st. Secure your tickets and trackside access today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Put your best foot forward and score 60 minutes of soccer insight on the Sporting Jack Soccer Hour. Join Cole Pepper, Mauricio Ruiz, and Becky Burley for Soccer Talk.
Tuesday nights at 6
on 1010 a.m.
Transform your bathroom with stunning shower glass from Sky Glass Solutions in Jacksonville Beach. For a free quote, call 904-608-5151 or visit skyglasssolutions.com.
I'm with Greg from Cycles of Jacksonville, and Triumph has gone off-road. And Greg, you got something really cool coming up this Saturday.
This Saturday, we're going to be out at North Florida Motocross Track from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with the new Triumph 250 and 450 ready to ride.
Triumph's been on-road forever, but now they're off-road.
They are off-road. It's a championship bike built by Ricky Carmichael, and it is bad to the bone.
I got to love it. Got to see it. Check it out. Triumph Off-Road. All the details are on Cycles of Jacksonville's Facebook page.
When the heat's on high or the chill is too much, who you gonna call? Cool Cats Heating and Cooling is locally owned and operated with a perfect touch. You'll keep your home just right, day or night. AC to heating, don't take a beating. Call the coolest cats in town. With a 5-star Google rating, they're your neighbors, ready to help. So get your paw of approval from Cool Cats Heating and Cooling, the coolest cats in town. CoolCatsJacks.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Bud Light and everyone at Anheuser-Busch want to remind you to get home safely every time. People are counting on you on the road and at home. Plan ahead with safe rides, and don't forget to hydrate between beers. Bud Light encourages everyone to enjoy responsibly and socialize safely.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, the 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Brought to you by
Advanced Business Solutions.
your local authorized Xerox dealer on 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sports concepts and rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. At least I say it's a prize pack. He tells me it's razzle-dazzle. What are we handing out today, sir?
I got a Firehouse Subs swag bag. We love that swag. And it includes lunch for two. It's a Firehouse Subs, but also a travel tumbler and much more. All you got to do is hit me up at the end of the 10-minute drill, 904-641-1010.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
Just looking at a list, just one's list, and these are fair names of veteran NFL guys.
Okay.
Who could be cut, could be traded, could be restructured or could retire this offseason. Now, quarterbacks don't matter. Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Gardner Minshew, Trubisky, Taysom Hill. We've talked about all those guys.
Yes, we have.
We've talked about adding to the running back room, but Austin Eckler, Zach Moss, Kyle Juszczyk, Gus Edwards, Miles Sanders doesn't do much for me as far as adding to the Jags.
Okay.
All right. Any of those names grab you?
Only one was Austin Eckler, really,
Yeah.
but I ain't impressed.
Yeah. Wide receivers, which include Christian Kirk, by the way, on the list, because we all feel like they'll either restructure but something will go on with Christian Kirk this offseason. But Devontae Adams, Debo, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Lockett. He's gotten old, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's old.
Adam Thielen, Alan Lazard, Josh Reynolds, Kendrick Bourne. None of those guys do much for me. Cooper Kupp we talked about him a lot yesterday. We kind of feel like he's played his best football. Debo, we kind of feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae Adams, too expensive. I don't know. Does any of those guys grab you?
Nah.
Yeah.
Not really.
I know. Tight ends, which include Evan Ingram, Travis Kelce might retire, Cole Kmet, Noah Fant. I don't see anything there.
I'd rather keep Evan Ingram.
Yeah. Bunch of offensive tackles. Jack Conklin, Titus Howard, George Fant, Jonah Williams. Inside interior offensive linemen. I like to look at those guys. Joel Bitonio, Wyatt Teller, Joe Thuney, Ted Karras, Jonah Jackson. Names you know. Andrew Wiley. Oh, Luke Fortner is on that list. Edge guys. Bradley Chubb, Leonard Floyd again. What about Leonard Floyd? 3 years we've been screaming.
Right.
Sam Hubbard, Cam Jordan. These, again, nothing is set in stone, but potentially these guys all could be cut or reworked or, traded. Von Miller's seen his best. Zadarius Smith, Harold Landry, Bud Dupree. They have Joey Bosa on here. I don't know his situation. Interior defensive lineman, Javon Hargrave, Sheldon Rankins, Grady Jarrett, Dalvin Tomlinson, Raekwon Davis. There's now a talk that looks like Jair Alexander's done in Green Bay.
Okay.
He hasn't played a lot of games the last 2 years due to injury. He's a talent. He's a talent. I wonder if he can get me. Rayshawn Jenkins on the safety list. You want to bring him back? So, in the end, you just got to find the right mix, and you got a lot of the same, it's just interesting how it works going forward. But this is kind of what we're heading into with the NFL offseason. We've talked about free agency, et cetera. So it would be interesting to see how it goes. But the Packers, they're saying now it looks like they will move on. 14 games over the last 2 seasons for Jair Alexander. $25 million cap hit this year. Packers would clear $7 million with an outright release, or $17 million as a post-June 1 cut. So I guess you just kind of wait, and then you get rid of them. And I don't know if you can get him for Jair Alexander's certainly worthy of being a starter, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And, And he's a character, too.
Yeah, he's a character. He's definitely a character. So, but something to look at going forward. So, anyway, the hockey team lost last night. Doesn't matter. It all comes down to Thursday night when they take on Canada for the championship.
As they say in hockey,
thank you.
Let's do that hockey.
The Bengals say they want to keep Jamar Chase, Tee Higgins, and Trey Hendrickson long term.
Yeah, right. Good luck.
What do you think?
It's not happening.
No?
No. Because they still got to get Jamar Chase is going to be their priority, right?
One team source says the Bengals will use the franchise tag on Higgins if no long-term deal is reached.
That'll be 2 years in a row.
By March 4th. Double D, Donovan Darius, I think, got the franchise tag 3 years.
Yeah. But that money, it was different then.
But it worked out for him, too.
It did, yeah.
I mean, those 3 years,
Kept stacking.
Yeah. Sports Illustrated said that Cincinnati planned to put the non-exclusive tag on Higgins. That would give the team and player until July 15th to negotiate a long-term deal. And if no deal is reached, Higgins would play on a salary of $26 million for 2025. Made $21 million this year, so it's a 2-year, $47 million deal.
That's not bad.
Ain't bad. Chase, of course, had the Triple Crown. You're really going to have to pay him. And Hendrickson, 17.5 sacks last year and the year before.
That man got busy.
2 years in a row, 17.5 sacks.
Pay the band. And they don't like to pay over there in Cincinnati.
There's a guy here who had 17.5 sacks 1 year that we would like to do. So it is possible to do it 2 years in a row is what you're telling me.
It's possible.
It's okay to do it 2 years in a row. That's pretty impressive, by the way, for Trey Hendrickson. You know?
Yeah.
2 years in a row. 17. Let me see what he's got here.
Should I get a college for Trey Hendrickson?
Do you know? No kidding. Florida Atlantic.
Oh, wow.
Never would have got that.
Nah. Florida boy.
Dude. Orlando, Florida.
Right.
Was born in.
3rd round pick.
Damn.
Right?
That's pretty good, man. 17.5, 8, 14, 13.5. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Whew.
That's 35, 43, 57, 60, 70 sacks in 5 years, E.
Wow.
That's what you want when you pay. With all, again, I get it. Josh Hines Allen, good football player. 70 sacks in 5 years, bro. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, the boy gets busy.
Well, when you get paid that kind of money, that's what you want, right?
Right.
And he hasn't gotten paid his money. What do you think Josh Hines Allen in 5 years sack-wise has done?
This guy did 70. Josh Hines Allen, I want probably about 35, 40.
Okay, in his best 5 years, if we took his best, which they're not, he's played 1, 2, 3, he's played 6. So we'll throw out his 2.5.
So, yeah, I'm going to say
he's got
30.
53 and 6. He's got 50 in a 5-year period.
Okay.
Because he had the 17.5. Double digits only twice, bro.
10 and
10.5 his rookie year, 2.5, 7.5, 7, 17.5, 8. God, that just sticks out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Contract year, 17.5. If he goes like 8 or 7 again, come on, man. I don't know if it was all his fault this year. They made him get fat. I don't know if that was a smart thing to do. All right, let's do this. E641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. Tell them what they're going to win, my man.
I got a swag bag for you, a Firehouse Subs package.
Oh,
yeah. That includes lunch for 2 from Firehouse Subs and a travel tumbler and much more. Hit me up right now, 904-641-1010. Come on, somebody.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Catch Gators basketball on 1010XL.
Swamp dominance continues at O'Connell as the Gators look to smother the Sooners. Florida, Oklahoma, tonight at 7 on 1010 AM.
Tired of seeing the signs of aging in the mirror? Fine lines, sun damage, redness? They don't have to be part of your future. I'm Dr. Mark Capel, a board-certified dermatologist, and I can help you look and feel your best without invasive surgery or painful treatments. Imagine rejuvenating your skin in a relaxing, comfortable environment with minimal to no downtime. Smooth out fine lines, even skin tone, and restore that youthful glow. Find out how to look and feel your best at Dermagnify.com. Dermagnify.com.
This is Tony Baselli, Pro Football Hall of Famer. I was known for protecting our quarterback. These days, I'm extending that protection to a different arena, your home. I have partnered with Heritage Roofing of North Florida, your premier local roofers with over 25 years of experience. Heritage is your go-to roofer for hurricane preparation with same-day inspections and estimates. They also work with all insurance companies. Let Heritage Roofing of North Florida safeguard your home and family. Visit heritagenfl.com for your free estimate today.
State license CCC 1335410.
If your IT, data security, and your office copiers are operating perfectly, you must have hired ABS, Advanced Business Solutions, as your technology partner.
Advanced Business Solutions.
We don't have too many cold nights on the First Coast, but when the temperature drops, you want to hit the heat button and warm up. That's where Florida Home comes in. They're the AC experts in Jacksonville, and the importance of keeping your heating system in good working order is really important. If it stops working when it gets cooler, Florida Home will leap into action and provide you with the best solution. Heater and heat pump repair service and new system installation. They do it all. Just call Florida Home AC at 777-4300, the official heating and AC partner of the Jaguars.
Yo, 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 it's your boy E to the T here, and I know that getting into an accident is stressful, but getting the proper care doesn't have to be. That's why I recommend McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation Center. Even if you're at fault, your insurance covers you. And remember, you have the right to choose your own doctor. Even a minor accident can cause whiplash for years if it goes untreated. So don't wait. Call the auto accident experts at McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation. Your recovery starts today.
Hop in the cart with Dan, Jeff, and PGA Tour professionals.
Destination? Brunch with the tour.
Tour news, tips, and inside info.
Get yourself out of position on this golf course.
Brought to you by Clearwater Irrigation. 8:30 Tuesday morning on 1010XL.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too. From Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lot bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
This is Father Nicholas Lowe, and I want to talk to you about how God never fails us. In the Bible, Christ says this: I will in no way fail you or leave you without support. This is so important to remember because we can have the attitude, where is God when I need him? Why is this problem happening to me? No, just because your mind is saying one thing doesn't mean that God isn't going to do what he said. God has never failed us in the past. He's not about to start right now.
For more inspiration, log on to stjohnthedivine.com.
This is Greg Huntington, a.k.a. The Mangler. I'm on the winning team at Waste Management. WM is the largest sustainability company in North America. If your business needs sustainable environmental services for waste removal and recycling collection, then you can count on the industry leader of WM to deliver results. Your services will be completed in a timely, safe, and eco-friendly manner. Go to WM.com/Duval. That's WM.com/Duval and get signed up today. If anyone can talk trash, it's the Mangler.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer.
Gang, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, you just got married, you just got divorced, you have children, you likely want to take care of your family. Of course you do. That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. I'm not the attorney, Matty is, but we both want to know, have you done your last will? Man, Dan, I don't know why you bring that up. That's depressing. No, it's not. Something you got to take care of, something you want to do because you work hard for your money. You want to get the money to the people that you choose. Planning also helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes as well. Right? You want to have as much money as you can for your loved ones. Matt Hinson will listen. He'll help you with your decisions. He'll provide you info needed so you're at ease with your choice. It's the Hinson Law Firm. Real easy to get a hold of Matty. 527-1700, 904-527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. Gang, don't let the state decide your fate.
You'll always feel good when you send someone a Kuhn Flowers floral or plant arrangement. This is RJ with 1010XL, and no matter what the reason, Kuhn Flowers has always come through for me. Order online at kuhnflowers.com.
Youth sports at the YMCA's focus on teamwork, discipline, and building confidence. Our experienced coaches can create a positive and supportive environment where your kids can grow, stay active, and develop a love for sports. Sports like basketball, volleyball, swimming, gymnastics, and even elite skills training. Join the fun and register. Give your kids a chance to be a part of something special. Visit fcymca.org to learn all about youth sports at the Y.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
A home run! Touchdown! A monster jam!
plays on and off the field. Now get ready for the Lockett Law High School Report, brought to you by Lockett Law. Know before you blow.
I appreciate Lee Lockett. We got a special guest. We got a young Guggen in here. He is what we got.
I can tell, too.
Guy knows the show like nobody's business, so I'm glad he's here. His name is Nathan Thacker. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you guys for having me.
Appreciate it. Just talk right into that microphone.
Yes, sir.
Fletcher High School senior.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me, lacrosse player.
Lacrosse.
Good team last year.
Wonderful team last year.
Yeah.
Looking to do even better, though.
Even better.
Even better.
Want to go out in style.
Exactly.
What do we got to do? What's? Tell me about your team a little bit. Give me a little background on the Beach Rats lacrosse program.
So we are almost all Fletcher kids.
Okay.
We've had a few transfers in over the years.
Mhm.
We have 2 Episcopal kids, 1 from Sandalwood, but we have 18 seniors this year. So if there's ever going to be a shot,
This is
it's
it.
going to be this.
Oh,
year.
yeah.
And the big opponents this year, we got them all booked. There's no easy games on the schedule hardly.
That's good.
Yeah.
Want to play them that way. That's
Exactly.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
how we see it.
Okay. So who are they? Like bowls?
Bowls, Ponte Vedra.
Ponte Vedra.
And then
Have you guys ever beaten Ponte Vedra?
We have never beaten Ponte Vedra.
So maybe this year.
Yeah. I told my team this year, we were all, doing talks. That is something I have to do. We have to beat Ponte Vedra.
Yeah. And has the lacrosse season started?
We have. We started last Tuesday. We're 2-0. We have beaten St. Augustine and Atlantic Coast.
Okay, good start.
Atlantic Coast was a very important game because that was our memorial game for our player who died this year, Liam Morans.
Okay.
So that was good to memorialize him in that way.
Very nice.
Rest in peace.
Yes. All right. So last year you guys were 13-3. And what'd you do? You played some. You got into the state tournament and you lost a tough game.
We did. We lost to Nice in the state game. We had beaten them during the regular season, so that was pretty disappointing.
Now, what do you play, Nathan? Tell us about what position you play.
So I'm a defensive midfield.
Defensive midfield. You're like a linebacker or safety?
I would compare it more to a defensive back in football terms. You know, the offensive midfields, they will take the ball from the top of the key in the lacrosse field, and they'll try to dodge past me. And I have to be fast enough and agile enough to stop them and slow it down so that my defense can recover and help, and we can shut down.
Do you
that
stop
play.
them physically?
Yes, we. I'm the goon on the field.
I like that.
Head trauma, all that.
All right. Thacker coming in with a big hit right here. Bang.
It's a very, very fun and physical sport.
Yeah.
It's kind of a combination of everything you've ever seen, like the freedom and the movement of basketball, with the physicalness of football. It's wonderful.
Now, the position that you play, do you get to score or are you strictly a defender?
So I do get to score occasionally on fast breaks and maybe a little bit of organized offense. So a 1 goal a game would be great for me. If I get 1 goal a game, that's a good game.
Okay.
But mainly just defense.
Defense. Better when they don't score.
Exactly.
Okay.
You got it.
How many on a lacrosse field at one? Like how many on your side?
So we have 10 players on the field.
10
at all
on the
time.
field? Okay.
Yeah, you have a goalie, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders, 3 attackmen.
Okay.
And the defenders and the attackmen stay on each side of their field, and the midfielders cross over.
All right. Now, have you gone to Fletcher all 4 years?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you're a proud beach rat.
I am, absolutely.
Okay. So tell me what's your favorite class over there?
Oh, favorite class?
Yeah. Shout out to one of your teachers.
Shout out.
I've always liked history, but ceramics this year.
Ceramics.
Ceramics.
Are you making a pot?
No. What? Okay, so this draws back to lacrosse. Shout out to my teacher, Mr. Hubner. He's been wonderful.
What up,
this year.
Hubner?
I make these tiles with our teams that we play their logos on it, and then we'll smash them after the games.
Ah, that's fun.
Like FSU. I don't want to give credit to FSU. Memphis started that.
Okay.
I will give the Knowles no credit.
Oh, Gator boy. So you hope to go to Florida? You find out here, next month you said?
March 14th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we wish you luck. You certainly have done a lot here. Looks like you have a great GPA. You're part of vice president of the senior class. Is that correct?
I am, yeah. I'm planning our baccalaureate right now.
Okay.
So
Okay. All right.
I need help finding a guest for that.
All right.
Speaker.
When is graduation?
May 21st.
So it's coming up.
Say May 21st.
This is it. Last semester.
Final ride.
What do you think? I mean, are you excited about the future? Are you? What are your thoughts here? You're just focused on lacrosse right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay focused on lacrosse.
Yeah.
But life's creeping up, and I'm thinking about it a lot.
Yeah.
It's scary, and I don't want to grow up. I'm 17. I like being
Attaboy.
the age I am.
Yeah.
Don't grow up there, bro.
Stay in college as long as you can, man.
Dan never did.
No, stay in college as long as you possibly can. It's a great time, man. Just Tell your family, your parents. Listen, I think I want to change majors here. About when you're about 2 years through, then you get into that 7 years down the tubes. What have I done? No, I'm just kidding. You'll be fine. It's a great time. It's an exciting time. And listen, Fletcher Lacrosse has a great chance to have a great season. So lacrosse is a huge sport now.
Yeah, it is.
Are you amazed? Like, when did you pick it up? When did you stop playing? You said you play a little bit of football. When did you decide I want to play lacrosse, not football? Or how did that work for you growing up playing sports?
Well, so I started lacrosse in 9th grade. Almost everybody on my team started in 9th grade. That's what I love about the sport is that it's so
cool.
new.
Yeah.
And everybody is starting in high school.
So you're still learning stuff about lacrosse in a way.
I get smarter almost every day that I'm playing lacrosse.
Yeah.
Learning the film and whatnot.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So what made you pick up the stick? Some of your buddies were going to do it, or what?
Exactly right. So 8th grade, I was walking the track in middle school, and the lacrosse coach comes running over from the practice field, and he points at me and my friend Quentin, also a football player, and he's like, "Come play lacrosse." And so then
I like that.
That's
That's
high school and
that's
They're
good.
recruiting.
Pick it up.
That's smart by the coach.
Yeah, we have a new coach these past 2 years.
Okay.
One of the most awesome men I've ever met. He's been awesome.
Okay, good.
Rodney Bird.
Shout out to Coach Bird.
Shout out.
Yeah, Coach Bird, go get him, man. So
Nate Dogg.
all right, so Ponte Vedra, Bowles. Who else is good in lacrosse around these parts besides Fletcher and those two?
Episcopal. That is our biggest rival right now.
Oh, okay.
We play club lacrosse with them. So
Okay.
those are our boys.
Okay. All right.
And then the team that we all want to beat more than anybody is Creekside.
Creekside.
We have no positive feelings towards
Oh,
Creekside.
dear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
We
All
were
right.
on a 13-1 run coming into the end of the season last year. And those boys, I've never seen a team come out as fired up and like warrior mentality as Creekside.
Oh,
did.
they impressed you.
They ruined our parade.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So we want to beat them.
All right, give me, before we let you go, we're visiting with Nathan Thacker, Fletcher Beach Rat lacrosse star. Before we let you go, tell me your favorite lacrosse moment from last year.
Oh, that has to be beating Episcopal.
Beating Episcopal. Okay, so that was a good one.
Program history.
All right, first time in program history.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I like in lacrosse? I always like when they get the ball and the stick and they're around the goal and they do the backwards.
Yeah, the trick shots.
Yeah, I always like those. Those are a good one.
I like when they fake pass it and they catch it.
And I guess you probably take the deeper shots then. Is that correct? You're not up by the goal, are you ever? Can you get up there? Are you allowed to go up there?
When I get the ball, it's usually on some miraculous kind of play.
Yeah.
And I'll bulldoge through some people and get close to the goal.
You can get close.
I can.
Okay, you're allowed to get up there. So you don't take like a 50-footer. Let it fly.
I'm not a shooter.
Okay.
What's the sound, Dan? Zoom.
Zoom.
Okay.
Those lacrosse balls, they're
very dense.
Yeah, very dense. That's a good description. See, you should go to Florida.
Hey, Nate, do you let me ask you one thing real quick. Are you a golfer?
I am a big golfer. I got a golf team out here right now.
Yeah, I see my dog got the tee in
Pablo
his ear.
Creek.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very
okay.
good. All right, my man. Well, listen, congratulations. Much success to you the rest of the way. Go do it for Fletcher. Enjoy the ride. And good luck with whatever you do. Keep in touch with us, Nathan.
Thank you very much.
All right,
I'd love to come back.
Yeah, it's our friend Nathan Thacker, Fletcher Lacrosse Beach Rat. Check them out if you're in the area. And shout out to Fletcher High School. We're back with more next right here on the Drill. That's a Lock and Law High School brought to you by my friend Lee Lockett. KnowBeforeYouBlow.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
What are you doing here?
Radio 1010XL.
And that's how you spell it.
1010XL. 1010XL. Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scotty Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay and Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
This is Daytona, the awe-inspiring spectacle of Supercross, and the most challenging course to witness the air-catching, adrenaline-pumping, heart-pounding action unlike any other race in Florida. Daytona Supercross. The biggest names battle it out under the lights at the World Center of Racing. Don't miss it. The gate drops Saturday, March 1st. Secure your tickets and trackside access today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
HVAC system not doing its job? Don't panic. Call the pros at Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Dial 904-862-6769 now and let our friendly team handle the dirty work so you don't have to.
Hey, couldn't be any happier than to be part of the George Moore Chevrolet family. When I say family, man, that's how you'll be treated when you head over to that beautiful showroom off Atlantic Boulevard. From Justin Moore on down, these folks are terrific people to work with. They're great. They're friendly. They're all smiles. They just want to help you achieve what you want, which is to get a vehicle. Like me, I got my boy Blue, my blue Silverado. If you want a truck, if you want a car, if you want an SUV, you want an electric, you want a pre-owned, George Moore Chevrolet's got them all. And if you can't make it over to Atlantic Boulevard, don't worry. MooreChevy.com. Very easy to navigate. That's more with an E. All the vehicles are there. The sales, the service, the parts, never been more easy to use. It's George Moore Chevrolet. Gang together. Let's drive.
Welcome, John, our new admin lead.
Thanks.
You've got your laptop, all your admin apps. Oh, and you'll be in charge of ordering food for the team. So here's your drawer full of menus.
Whoa.
You'll keep your receipts in this file folder. Whoops. Receipt confetti.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and all these sticky notes have everyone's dietary preferences.
Have you tried Easy Cater? Online ordering from great restaurants, tools to save time and stay on budget, digital receipts in one place.
We're going to need a bigger recycling bin.
Easy Cater, the smarter, simpler way to order food for your workplace. Order now at easycater.com.
Hacker here, thinking I did something spectacular, dropping 123 pounds. But then Steve pops in and dropped a whopping 150 pounds with a Waken 180 weight loss.
I got started because I was sick and tired of just being sick and tired all the time. Wanted more from life, and I knew that at my size, I wasn't being who I could be, who I want to be for not only myself, but for my wife. And I was like, something has got to change, and it's got to start soon. I mean, the program is so easy. Everything is really written down for you on your first day. Having someone there to help you and also keep you accountable, just having that someone to talk to, and even the fact that Awaken 180 offers free maintenance for life is amazing because keeping the weight off is a lifetime commitment.
A lifetime commitment is what you'll receive with Awaken 180. 25 pounds like Dempsey, 40 pounds like Matt Hayes, or maybe it's over 100 pounds like Steve and me. Awaken 180 will get you there online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey, I'm Tony from Tony D's Pizza. People ask me all day long, is it the water that makes the difference? Well, yes and no. Even water can't make a good pizza. It's the ingredients, too. The best tomatoes, the best flour, and the best cheese. Oh, and a lot of love. Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, I've heard you talk about the quality philosophy of Underwoods.
Just what is that?
Frank simply stated the Underwood quality philosophy is fine jewelry and gifts will bring customers back and create new customers through the endorsements given to Underwoods by our satisfied customers. However, it's our definition of quality that's really been the Underwood difference, because quality has to go beyond materials and craftsmanship and has to include things like design, how it's presented, our service, our integrity, a customer's experience in our store, and the satisfaction a customer feels when they've chosen a special gift from Underwoods. A person or a company earns a reputation over a long period of time. And in Underwoods, we know that you earn your reputation every day, because that good reputation can be lost in a matter of days if you're not committed to doing the right thing for the long term.
That's Underwood, serving excellence in North Florida since 1928 in San Marco, Avondale, or the shops of Ponte Vedra.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL, presented by Riddle Wellness. Trevor Lawrence joined Kay Adams on the Up and Adams show yesterday and set the record straight on rumors about a potential trade to the Steelers. Here's the Jags QB on how he's happy in Duval and wants to stay a Jag.
I like Coach Tomlin. He's a good guy, but no, I'm set here. I like I said, we love Jacksonville. This is home for us, and there's a lot more on the football side that we've yet to accomplish here, and I'm excited about what we're building. The future's very bright, and I want to be the guy here for a long time.
The number 3 Florida men's basketball team is back in action tonight against Oklahoma. Catch play-by-play at 7 on 92.5 FM. I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. It's 64 degrees at 8 o'clock. Time and temperature brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Dano.
Yes, sir.
You've been, you might have a future calling.
What do you got?
Because you've been preaching.
Yeah.
And shout out to the text line who pointed this out.
Okay.
Hick.
Yeah.
Some of the best advice you gave the Googans.
Yes.
I asked my significant other, what are some of your most important holidays?
Yes.
Her response was Christmas, her birthday, and Valentine's Day.
Oh, dear.
Needless to say, I dropped the ball. However, Amazon got me hooked back up.
Good job.
You've been preaching, Dan.
I'm just trying to help. I want relationships to last and be solid. I'm all for it, You don't want to go down that road. Been there, done that. It's no fun. All right, so had the young man in for the Lockelaw High School report.
Thacker.
Yep. Nathan Thacker, nice kid. This cat is super savvy. This is on the text line. He's the lacrosse version of Daniel Murphy. Wow. What a compliment.
Okay.
Beach Rats, way to represent. Way to go, kid, for sticking with the same school for all 4 years.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right. He was asking you, Dan, to be the guest speaker. No, he wasn't. What did he say afterwards? What did he say? He wasn't asking me. Wait a minute. Here's another one. Wait a minute, Dan. The kid says he's planning the baccalaureate. He needs a guest speaker. You should do that. No. The kid is shooting for like Liam Cohen.
Yeah, the kid's shooting for the moon.
Yeah, which is cool. If he needs a fallback guy, I'll be there for him. Don't worry.
That man's shooting for Liam Cohen.
Yeah, man. He's going big time. Then there's some Go Creekside.
Uh-oh.
This Nathan kid is impressive. Where does he surf? Look at this one. Oh, battle lines drawn. Ponte Vedra Lackstad here. We've been playing since age 7. Part of the reason we're so good is that players have been playing for a really long time and stay together. Hate to tell the young fella, no chance they beat PV or any time in the near future. Oh, my. I like that. That was your best high school ever. Good job. Anyway, so yeah. Just some stuff from the text line after the Lockellaw High School report. So, but that was funny.
Yeah, impressive kid, though. Very impressive.
Yeah, good kid.
He's going to go far.
We got Creekside and Ponte Vedra bowing up a little bit on the lacrosse.
They still going at it.
Sending us information. My goodness gracious. Everybody's fired up. It's good. Cam Ward's fired up. Okay, he says, you're either going to draft me or you're not. If you don't draft me, that's your fault. You got to remember you're the same team that's got to play me for the rest of my career, and I'll remember that. Here we go. The old chips on the shoulder. Old Cam Ward. He's going to remember. He's going to remember, E.
Oh, he's going to remember.
All right. All right. What do you think? Cam Ward, Shedeur, if I said to you, who's going to be the best quarterback in this class? Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, or the rest of the field?
I'm going to go with
Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, or the rest of the field.
So it's three different options: Cam Ward or Shedeur,
or Shedeur, or the rest of the field.
Man, that's tough, man. Because like, I'm gonna go Shedeur, man. I'm gonna go.
You're going Shedeur?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Shedeur.
Okay. And you might be right. I have no idea.
Right. What would you do? Would you take the field?
I think I might, because those two aren't that highly rated. I might take the field.
There's somebody in the field that's gonna like prevail.
Yeah. But I don't know. Shedeur, I would take. I kind of think Shedeur is going to be better than Cam. Is this the? I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the actual? This is not the actual landing of that plane that flipped.
Oh, you're looking at it? Is it upside down?
Hold on, let me look. It's coming in.
People are coming. Oh, you're looking at the video footage.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I can't tell if that's a Delta or not. It lands. It rolled. I don't know if that's it or not, but holy cow. If they live from that, God bless them, man. They are not in the book. They weren't in the book on this day. I don't know if that's real or not. You never know. You never know. You never know. From the video, it appears his flap positions are good as a pilot. I can tell you, he did not flare the aircraft at all. You said the pilot was very calm, huh?
Super calm, talking to the air traffic controllers. He actually said, "We're about to crash."
Did he?
We just crashed. Like it was so calm.
That's what he said?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Let me tell you what was going on back behind him, though.
Right.
So, Twitter, I don't know anything about lacrosse. I don't watch lacrosse, but that young man you had on the radio for an interview was amazing. I hope that young man goes far. Seems to be a good kid, and he's somebody that you want to have on your team, so good luck to him. Well done, Nathan.
Nathan Thacker.
Nathan Thacker getting some response. It's impressive.
Love it when the kids getting love like that.
Yeah, we like to honor the kids, man. Sometimes we get shy kids, and it's a little tougher. But that's okay.
It's okay, too.
We want to honor them all, man. We want to get them. You can, listen, if you want your kid on the Lock and Law High School Report, just send in an email to E. He'll set you up.
Shout out Mr. Thacker who hit me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got somebody, a kid that you think should be represented on the Lee Locker High School Report, holla at your boy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. College baseball continues along and just starting. I'm looking at Perfect Game Top 25. They've got Texas A&M, LSU. They got FSU at 6. So, and Florida at 11. So, interesting there. Did you see FSU has, I didn't realize this, FSU has a baseball player, Noah Sheffield. Remember Gary Sheffield?
Any relation to Gary Sheffield?
His son.
He was a Dodger.
Yeah, it's his son. Well, Gary was a lot.
Yeah, he was a lot. Cleveland.
Yeah.
The Dodgers.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, he wore 10, I believe.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, he also played hit his 500th home run with the New York Mets.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know that?
No, I didn't even know he played for the Mets.
Yes, he did.
Had a nice swing, though.
Well, he used to do this with the bat.
Yeah.
Wave that bat.
That's I like that. The Griffey little wave, the one, he had something similar to that.
His son does the same exact thing, which is kind of cool. Baseball, we had a little weird moment in baseball yesterday.
Talk to me.
All right, so the Boston Red Sox signed Alex Bregman over the weekend, okay? I think it was 3 years, $120 million, $40 million a year. Now, Alex Bregman played third base in Houston. Boston's best player is Rafael Devers, okay? he plays third base. Now, Jeff Passan reported that Bregman was going to play second base in Boston. And that was going to be the plan, okay? So, but then all of a sudden this comes up. And they say, Rafael does his press conference yesterday. Now, he's a Spanish dude, so he has an interpreter. 3-time All-Star. Been at third base for Boston since 2017. Got a major deal 2 years ago. Comes out yesterday and says, third base is my position. It's what I play. I don't know what their plans are. We had a conversation. I made it clear on what my desires were. Whatever happens from here, I don't know. So then the reporter said, well, would you be willing to become a designated? No. He said, Devers said no. And that immediately, with the Boston media, that immediately gives you drama. The Red Sox signed Bregman on Saturday. He's a 2-time All-Star, played third base since 2020. And that's a big bat. I mean, that's a big signing. Now, Devers got an 11-year, $331 million deal in 21 and has had even more productive seasons than Bregman. But they're both obviously going to be hitting side by side. But it got a little dicey out there, man. I'm someone that believes in people's word, Devers said. I take it to heart. And yeah, it's very surprising that they would suggest that. I've known that this is a business. I know that each side is going to do what's best for them, what is most comfortable for them. I don't think it was the right way to do business. And then the skipper is Alex Cora, who's real good kind of manager in terms of dealing with the players. And he said the decisions that we're going to make around here about roster construction, about what we're going to do in the future, we're going to make sure we have the best team possible out there. He said Devers has a lot of pride. We know that. He feels like he's a third baseman. He's going to work out as a third baseman. Then we'll make decisions accordingly. It's not about Bregman or Devers or Cora. It's about the Red Sox. Whatever decision we make is for the benefit of the team. So Cora said Bregman could wind up at second or third and Devers at third or DH. And a lot depends. They got a young kid in there who could be their second baseman. If he's their second baseman, then Bregman would go to third and Devers would shift to designated hitter. And it looks like Devers ain't interested in that, which is kind of a bit selfish, quite frankly, but it is what it is. All right, let's do this. Let's grab a break. We got Freddie T up next. Is that right, E?
That is correct.
All right, so we'll get Fred Taylor in here, and we'll shake and bake with Freddie T. That's next right here on The Drill.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
There's a reason why people love to listen to play-by-play on the radio.
This is unbelievable what we're witnessing. I'm serious.
1010XL, Jacksonville's home for play-by-play.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Clay Solar Installation Partners, your local women-owned solar company. At Clay Solar, we're more than just panels and power. We're about people. We make the switch to clean energy simple, stress-free, and built to last. If you've had a bad experience with solar in the past, we can help. We specialize in dependable solutions and top-notch customer service, so you can finally enjoy the savings and sustainability you deserve. Schedule your free consultation at claysolar.com.
Lauren Brooks here. At Hodges Mazda, they are proud of their solid reputation in the Jacksonville community. As your hometown Mazda dealer, their high customer service standards and their huge inventory of new and used cars provide their customers a consistently first-rate car buying experience. Their professional non-commissioned sales team puts your best interest first without exception. And all new vehicle purchases include the Hodges Mazda Protection Package. Visit them online at hodgesmazda.com or stop in today to learn more and discover the Hodges Mazda difference.
Hey, you can hear from my friends at Beaches Dermatology. I talk about Beaches Dermatology all the time because I love them. Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz, Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. Great Jacksonville folks. Been around a long time. Shout out to the staff over at Solana Road. They do a great job over there. We appreciate them so much, man. They want to remind you to protect your skin, even in the winter months. If the sun's out all day, if you're at your kids' games or playing golf or whatever, fishing, man, protect that skin. If something shows up, go get it checked out. Don't wait. Just go online at beachesdermatology.com, find the location nearest to serve you best. You'll be glad you did. They'll treat you right. If you got an appointment at 11 o'clock, you'll be in there at 11 o'clock. That's how they roll. Online, beachesdermatology.com, best way to reach them. You'll be glad you did. They take care of your skin better than anybody I know. That's beachesdermatology.com.
heat's on high or the chill is too much, who you gonna call? Cool Cats Heating and Cooling is locally owned and operated with a perfect touch. You'll keep your home just right, day or night. AC to heating, don't take a beating. Call the coolest cats in town. With a 5-star Google rating, they're your neighbors, ready to help. So get your paw of approval from Cool Cats Heating and Cooling, the coolest cats in town. CoolCatsJax.com.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Anthony. Have you been charged with a crime? You don't have to face it alone. I'm here for you. Stay out of trouble, but if you don't, call me. 285-4LAW. That's 285-4LAW in the 904.
These days, we do everything from our phones. That's why JEA's app lets you manage your utility services anytime, anywhere. Whether you want to view your account, pay your bill, sign up for programs, or check the outage map, you can do it all right from the app, when and where it's convenient for you. Because we want to make doing business with us as quick and easy as possible. Download the free JEA app from the App Store today. JEA, your community, your utility.
1010XL celebrates African Americans who positively impacted the First Coast. I'm RJ Saunders, and I'll share Black History Month stories with you throughout February. Black History Month on 1010XL is brought to you by Instant Keys and McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation Center.
Do you have clicking, popping, swelling, or pain in your knee or shoulder? This can be due to arthritic changes in your joints. Over time, you have wear and tear of your cartilage. I am Dr. George Bari, and here at Bari Orthopedics, we have numerous ways to treat your arthritis, such as regenerative medicine, including PRP and joint replacements with CT guidance for accuracy down to the millimeter. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, call us for an appointment today or log on to BariOrthopedics.com.
Find out more at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Bull riding. The perfect fusion of strength, skill, and pure willpower. Professional bull riders aren't just athletes. They're daredevils with cowboy souls. Come experience the true modern West, where 8 seconds of glory will create a lifetime of memories. It's the Michelob Ultra PBR Jacksonville at ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena, February 22nd and 23rd. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com and PBR.com. Hold on tight. The ride of your life is about to begin.
ET here, and if you've ever been injured in an accident, you have 14 days to see a doctor and protect your insurance benefits. You have the right to choose your own doctor, too. And I recommend McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation, the auto accident experts.
Collisions happen on every play in football. Collisions also happen every day on the road. If you need auto body repair, from a $30 job to a $30,000 job, trust San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
Living on Amelia Island, having fun in Bernardino Beach? No matter what brings you to the fun, cozy town, make sure you check out the tap room at Mocama Beer Company. With a full flight of craft creations, from the Cosmico IPA to the Motor, the perfect pilsners and lagers, matching memories and some Mocama magic is what it's all about. Mocama Beer Company in Bernardino Beach, near the big water where the sun is born. And look for more Mocama craft at your local Total Wine or ABC Liquors.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just a job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Transform your bathroom with stunning shower glass from Sky Glass Solutions in Jacksonville Beach. For a free quote, call 904-608-5151 or visit skyglasssolutions.com.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, Dan and Jeff hand it off to our halfback.
Fred Taylor, every time he touches it, he's a candidate to go the distance.
Monday morning running back with Fred Taylor is fueled by Epstein and Robbins DUI defense firm and Monahan Jewelers on 1010XL.
All right, welcome back to the show. We might have Prosser Free Radio, no Jeff today, but we do have Fred. And I'll make that trade any day. Freddie T joining us on the program. Good morning, Fred. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm great. Remember, you said it. I did it.
I said it. Don't worry. I'll handle this. Good.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, Prosser, that's my guy, man.
I
You
know.
can't be talking about him like that. He's a legend around these parts.
Good to catch up with you, Fred. Tell me, let me ask you a question. Does it matter, like when you were a player, what was your relationship with a general manager?
In my younger days, I really didn't understand it. I thought the business was the business, and the ball was the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't communicate effectively with that end of the building.
Mm-hmm.
I always said let the agent handle the business
Right.
and all that stuff. But really, as I started to grow and develop and understand things, you start to develop, those relationships with the GM, but still, there was a period there where I didn't even know who the GM was in the building.
Right.
Minus Coach Coughlin, who did it all, and you had to see him on a day-to-day anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But after TC, I remember Michael Hugh early on did football operations and some stuff and a lot of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But after TC, Michael Hugh, it just gets a little cloudy with me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't have the greatest relationships with our GMs.
Do you need to? I don't know that cordial. I don't know that you need to. Cordial and
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good to have a relationship with everybody in the building.
Okay.
Quite honestly, and
Mm-hmm.
I was always cordial and respectful, and I understood that people had jobs to do, and if they were, if they were passing in the building from one end to the other, I believe you would be headed to the calf
Mm-hmm.
to get a meal.
Mm-hmm.
In those times, it would be, hey, hi, how's it going? How's your day? Okay, and that would be the conversation.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, as you get older, even more so when I left the game, we started to develop, better relationships. For example, like Gene Smith and I, we had a great relationship.
Okay.
An amazing relationship, and he brought me in to, do some shadowing under his leadership
Mm-hmm.
in the scouting department there. And, part of me, if I wasn't doing the pivot, part of me would say maybe I should have just stuck with the shadowing department. I could probably be a GM by now.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It's kind of neat. Do you enjoy that part of it? Do you enjoy evaluating kids as you see, like you watch? I don't know. Like I would go to you right away and say, okay, what do you think of this running back or whatever? But all positions. Is that something that you were intrigued by?
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt. And again, I just kind of peeked my head in the building to see, what it was like. And Gene gave me that opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and it was good. It was good there for a week or two or however long I ended up doing it during the training camp once upon a time. So years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be pretty good at it, obviously. I talked to a lot of guys I talked to a lot of GMs. I talked to a lot of guys who are in the scouting department.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lot of friends that have done well in it. And it's really about opportunity. You look at John Lynch, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and what he was able to build there. And you're not making these decisions, all by yourself. Obviously, you narrow it down to the guy. But if if something's heavy on your heart and you really got to feel for it, if you're the guy, then you're going to go in it wholeheartedly and say, this is my guy. I don't care what anyone around me says. This is my guy, because at the end of the day, you're the result. Like, the results are going to determine if you stay or go. So you have to be convicted in your decision making and pull the trigger, right? So, but it's a team effort a lot of times, from the scouts and getting grades and then figuring out, who fits your system the best, because it comes down to that too. You don't just grab players, those once-in-a-lifetime players maybe, but, yeah, you want to make sure you're getting guys that fit your philosophy and not you don't want to get the Tony Basellis of the world who are going to talk to the new head coach and just blatantly, blatantly show disregard for Freddie's running skills. Nah, I joke, but I received a text. From our coach, from Liam, and basically what the text said was, just wanted to say, what's up, love to connect soon. Tony is over here saying the run game was all him. He said, nah, Tony's just singing praises. Hope to make this thing something you guys are proud to support and be around.
Hey,
that was from Coach Cohen, man. So I'm supporting him 1,000%.
He wants to ask you something, but I wanted to say, I like that Liam Cohen has reached out to you. Like he understands.
Yeah,
I like that he knows the importance of the history of our franchise and the importance of you to our franchise. So I think that's a great sign. That makes me happy.
You know what? If I were local, I would certainly be in the building more often and maybe in some sort of leadership role to really, lend my expertise and, just being around the players. Obviously, showing the players how to be men, how to be leaders, how to be fathers, how to, take a lot of weight off of their shoulders so they can just simply focus on football. And also, a lot of players don't understand urgency. They don't understand, they hear it, but they don't understand how small that window is. I played 13 years, and it seems as if I played only 2.
Wow.
And I wish I had listened to a lot of things earlier on. And in terms of sense of urgency, we always, and I was going to text this to Coach after we wrapped up our conversation, but most times, and this is most people in life, we underestimate how much time we have, and sometimes we always overestimate the moment. Like, we have to learn to value and take more time and accountability in the moment, right, and enjoy that. While we don't have a lot of time, man, that's the one thing you can't, that's the most priceless resource on the planet. You can't make more of it. You can't get it back. It's crazy. But, yeah, Coach was amazing. I reached out to him before he was hired. Obviously, I was able to tap in with Sean McVay, Raheem Morris, Coach McVay. Sean gave me his contact and put us on a group chat. We were able to talk. I welcomed him to Jacksonville before the deal was even finalized. I told him I'll be there, to support or however I can come in the building, speak with the team, whatever it may be that he might want to lean on me for. Man, I'm all a part of turning this thing around.
Now, Fred, so speaking of the run game, this past season, we kind of saw a resurgence in the running back position and what we would consider like the older guys, such as Joe Mixon, Derrick Henry, and Saquon. And my question is, how do you think, will they be able to sustain that success and continue it next season? How will they bounce back?
I mean, these guys are all pre-30. Well, Derrick is 30. Saquon, I believe, just turned, 27, 26, 27?
Wow.
So Saquon still has a ton in his tank. Obviously, we've seen what Derrick has done. Joe Mixon, he's still a guy that has, great hips. And when you look at these guys, that when their ability to bend their knees start to go away and they're running more upright, the clock is ticking. It's in an expedited mode when those guys can't any longer bend their knees and really get down to explode through contact or have that initial burst. Well, all of those guys still have a ton of that. Sports medicine is amazing. They take care of their bodies. We've heard the stories about Derrick Henry investing $250,000 into his off-season program every year throughout the season. Nutrition, the strength recovery program, everything from red light therapy, sauna, cryotherapy, massage, chiropractic, all that stuff. So these guys understand the business of the game now. The business of the game starts with taking care of your body, especially at this position. They're all competitors. They have a ton to prove. And they want to prove that, look, you can't count me out. Even though you talk a lot of mess about the running back position, I am of the elite tier because there are several tiers. And those guys all are, and they're here to prove that their longevity is real, and they're going to be a part of it for a while. So I love all of them that give me, Derek has another 5-6 years in it if he chooses. I believe Saquon, obviously, he just got a taste of the good apple, and he's not going to back down. I believe all of them can play well past 35, God forbid any major injuries.
Who's the pivot chatting with these days? Who you guys been having on lately?
Oh, man. We have a special one coming up soon with young buck Cooper DeJean. Love him, man. I have
Coop!
That's our boy.
That's our guy. We love Coop.
Listen, man. Yesterday morning, man, it was just an honor and a pleasure to sit there and just to see this kid come from a small town. Reminded me of myself coming out of Bellblade when the town was smaller, how athletic he is, how talented he is on the field, but how quiet and soft-spoken he is. He just shows up and he makes plays. And, the stereotypes behind the whole notion the white man can't jump.
Yeah.
The white man can't play DB. I told him yesterday he was a walking contradiction. Because, the kid can go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He can really go, man. And it takes, it really takes, just to have that mindset that you will not be stopped or you're going to outwork everybody in the building. And he's displayed that and it's paid off. So Cooper's one. We have actually Master P is coming on the show. We was able to get, make him say, we were able to get him on the show when we were in New Orleans. And we have several others.
Good deal.
Coming up. So, yeah.
We love, Freddie, we love Brian Thomas Jr., but before the draft, me and E had a deal where if the Jags drafted Cooper DeJean, I was going to get him a Cooper DeJean jersey, which he was going to wear proudly because we were bringing the cultures together, Freddie. That's what we're all
bringing
about.
the culture together.
That's right.
Hey, listen, I would rock that jersey proudly. That kid can go. I almost took one up there to get autographed for a buddy of mine who, when I told him we were doing Cooper's, like, wait. Can I send your jersey? I'll Uber it over to the place. Like, come on, man.
Hey, Fred.
I don't harass our guests with autographs. Only up there for me.
That's right.
Now, Fred, speaking of the pivot, can you do something for me? Can you use genuinity in a sentence, please?
I don't have a clue what Channing was trying to do there. Other than say he genuinely. He's a genuine person, or he, speaks from the heart. He does it genuinely. I don't know what genuinity is, but it seems like an amazing T-shirt. Or maybe you'll find somebody name their kid that someday.
There you
it
go.
Won't be me.
All right, my man. Well, always good to catch up with you. Appreciate you very much, Fred. We'll talk to you next week.
Hey, man, looking forward to it always.
Right. Thank you, Freddie. Freddie T on the show with us. We're back with Brunch with the Tour next right here on The Drill.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. He's your knight in sporting armor.
I wish to appoint a new sheriff of Rottingham. My friend,
Ryan the Hacker Green.
Didn't get dressed up for nothing.
Giving you another reason to listen longer. After Rick Ballou, evenings on 1010XL.
When you're experiencing sudden, unexpected dental pain, the last thing you want to hear is that your dentist can't see you until next week. That's why I'm so glad I found Harbor Dental Care. Whenever I call, they always find a way to see me within 24 hours, and they can usually fix whatever's wrong the same day. Plus, they have locations throughout Jacksonville, so no matter what side of town I'm on, I can always count on the same great care. If you want to find a dentist who believes in treating people right, learn more at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
What could you do with an extra $75,000 right now, or even a couple $100,000? If you own a home, you can get that money in less than a week with Loan Pronto. Hey, Prosser here. Loan Pronto is the leader in quickly converting your home equity into cold hard cash. so you can pay off all your credit cards or start that home remodel. Loan Pronto has several easy options to let you access the cash from your home. There's virtually no paperwork, no cumbersome process, no junk fees, often no appraisals. Listen, the average homeowner now has over $300,000 in equity. That's your money. Use it. One client got $150,000 out and paid off all their credit cards, 2 car loans, and a personal loan, cutting their monthly expenses by $1,500. You can get approved in as little as 1 day, so act now with no hard credit pull up front. LoanPronto.com or 904-999-1508. Get the money you need for anything at 904-999-1508 or just go to LoanPronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Man, jack of all trades, masters of none? It just feels like at every turn nowadays, every company can do all work. Not us. Hi, Stevie Beechurst here, second-generation plumber right here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are your master plumbing company that only focuses on all your plumbing needs. So for your next plumbing job, don't call another Jack. Call Beechurst Plumbing, where plumbing is what we do and plumbing is what we're great at. Beechurst Plumbing, here to help.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer.
Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, congratulating our Scholar Athlete of the Week, Henry Cosper, senior basketball player at Wolfson High. Henry is a member of the National Honor Society and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Congratulations, Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatsiers experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Frank Frangie here. It's new year, new truck time at Nimnik Buick GMC, home of the largest inventory of GMC Sierras in Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. This month, save up to $10,000 off select new GMC Sierra 1500s or enjoy rates as low as 0% and 0 APR financing. Yes, 0%. You can't find deals like this anywhere in Jacksonville. Shop 24/7 online at nimnikbuickgmc.com. Value your trade and customize your payment options in seconds. Nimnik Buick GMC. GMC, we are professional grade.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, Brunch with the Tour. Brought to you by
Clearwater Irrigation and Drainage too.
On 1010XL.
I want to talk some golf.
Let's go.
Talk some Ludwig, Jacksonville's own.
I do have. Can I Jacksonville's own, native of Nocatee. I need to get some off my chest.
Oh, please.
I mean, I think I've made quite a reputation around here as a professional ad read. We all know the Southeast Ortho. I mean,
you do a great job with it.
Look, Doc Murphy, great guy. Mm-hmm. I think our 2024 Players Champion may have rented his house. After I'm doing these ad reads, I don't know if Scheffler can rent it again. Can't afford it. That's how valuable I am.
Wow.
So I just had a little bit of feedback on a read I heard last night. Can we eliminate from all future scripts the word golfing? I think I heard Rick Ballou, man, a little Cimarron read. golfing. We're not golfing. We're playing golf, people.
Okay.
You're not footballing. You're not soccering.
Okay.
I didn't go tennising last weekend, and he just said it, so it's a little bit awkward. He just said it during the break.
Dang. So so basically I sparked up this conversation.
Yeah, well, I thought about last night listening to Baloo. Yeah.
You did.
Pretty electric night in the Morehouse, and I'm listening to Rick Baloo do a Cimarron ad read on a national holiday. But
appreciate it.
I feel like I hear it sometimes.
Okay.
Very savvy golf market. Northeast, home of the tour.
Home
we
of the
play
tour.
golf. We don't golf. Okay.
Duly noted. Not sure it's going to change, but
No,
duly
probably not.
noted.
Absolutely nothing's changing.
And it's off your chest now.
Yeah, I feel much better.
Which is good.
I feel
we
much
had
better.
a big day yesterday at TGL.
Yeah.
We had 3 different matches going on. I was at the office doing television, so I flipped on the Atlanta's the best team because they're the most fun.
Yeah.
Because Justin and Billy get it.
Yep.
And
It's entertainment.
Yes. And so they're having a good time, and they rallied back to win their match. It was good stuff. They were down 5-2. They knew how to throw the hammer, and it was good. It was fun to watch. So that was good. And then but a bunch of different teams played. I think Tiger plays tonight. So they had 3 different matches. It is a little odd though that like they showed the standings, and nobody. I mean, it's just the fact that I happen to see this. Nobody.
This isn't the NFC West,
right? But I will say that I think it's New York's played like 1 match.
Yeah,
and someone played like 5.
Yeah, they'll catch back up.
Yeah,
it'll all even out.
Yeah, I know it does, but it's just odd that it goes that way. But I get to their credit, and I guess they come home after the tournament anyway. So. And a lot of them live in Florida, but they are flying back from Cali back and forth a lot.
That private jet light's a little bit different.
Not that hard.
They're not in 32D on a United with a layover in Houston.
With a panel off the plane.
Exactly.
Hanging like a bat when
what
the
is
Delta
going on
jet
with
flips
planes?
over. I don't know.
Jeez.
But, as one who has a few flights coming up here in the next few weeks, I don't need that aggravation.
Who's our guy that does the will? Don't let the state decide your fate. Give him a call before you get on a plane.
Dear.
Good Lord.
Matty Henson.
Ad reads.
Yeah, there you go. It sticks in your head.
I think
pain was acting up, and I needed help.
Good
I took Dan
entertainment,
Hicken.
and the guys that get it.
Yeah.
I think I have a couple text threads going on asking if Patrick Cantlay actually enjoys doing this and on the interview. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. And
no
listen,
one knows.
Maybe some guys will bolt and some guys will come back in a
Does
year
he wear
or two.
a hat?
Yeah.
Does he wear a hat? All right, so good tournament, though, this week.
Ooh,
We had
man.
a nice, really step up, I think, and it was, star-studded leaderboard and 2 guys that went out after it on Sunday.
Man, Mav McNeely.
It's got to be,
Lord.
Got to be a little heartbreaking for Mav McNeely.
I think so. Yeah.
And his big mistake was not birding 18. His big mistake was, I guess, his drive on 18, which he wasn't able to get to the green in 2.
Yeah.
And that killed him. And it wasn't that bad of a shot, but it was just off,
Yeah.
It's golf.
I think it's interesting just to see. Obviously, we had played the Farmers there a few weeks prior, and certainly the event moved because of the wildfires in L.A. But kudos to our rules team for really setting the course up a little differently. That rough was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was fun to see. Listen, we know so many of these hole locations with Farmers year in and year out, but to see that front right pin on 18, the same pin as Tiger when he made the putt to force the playoff in the U.S. Open, and these guys are going at it, right? And we got eagles and we got birdies, and I think it was a good job by them to make it feel like it's separate and it's distinct, own tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So and it was exciting and it was good. And so Mav McNeely, what did he do? Did he go out in 30 or something like that?
If I remember correctly, 8 under through 11, I think.
Yeah, he was on fire.
Yeah, and then shot.
And then he
under.
just kind of partied. He wasn't poor, but it wasn't.
And
good enough.
17 had an amazing par. He flared the tee shot right.
Yes.
Hacked it out. Hit it basically 10 yards.
Yes.
To move it over the bunker, then gets up and down for par. And Mav's an incredible player. Former number 1 in the world as an amateur. Grew up with all the money. I think his dad owned Sun Microsystems.
Right.
Billionaire family. He shared a bedroom growing up with his 2 brothers. I'm pretty sure there were other bedrooms in the house. But just a really grounded kid. He likes to fly to tournaments. Flies his own plane.
Really?
Yeah, very unique.
It's easy. And while I give him credit, listen, we'd all like to be the son of a billionaire.
Yeah.
However, to go and chase your own dream and to put in the time and effort when you, quote, don't need to.
Oh, for sure.
Is kind of a tip of the cap type thing.
Yeah, if my dad was a billionaire, I'd be like, Dad, just give me the keys.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Were you going to get a job, son? Nah.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
I think I might go play golf today.
Yeah.
If I can become a professional, I will. But I'm currently I currently have a 21 on the gin.
That's right. And his brother caddies for him, which I think is cool. But I mean, listen, that story was Ludwig. I think he birdied 4 of his last 6.
Well, then he got rolling. And, the one thing I've noticed about Ludwig, and again, he's a young guy, so he's learning how to win. And this was a big step for him because I said last year that he would win a major last year, and he didn't. He disappointed me. I put a lot of pressure on him, and he knows
I rolled on that, too.
Yeah, I know you did.
I got it in here somewhere.
I don't need to hear it. I'm admitting I did it. You don't have to pour salt in my wounds, E.
All right, my bad.
Okay? But anyway, he would have it seemed to me, again, just watching as an observer, like a blow-up hole or make a big mistake that cost him. I thought he didn't make that mistake.
No.
He poured it on, man.
And
both those guys deserve to win. Both those guys went out to win, and Ludwig was one better than, and he had a birdie 18 to win it, and he had to make
hell of a 2-putt, by the way. That is not an easy 2-putt.
7-footer.
Yeah.
And never a doubt.
He did it, man. He's got the stones to win, and I think
that was
he's
big for him. I think.
He's very machine-like, but very good, down-to-earth kid. His golf swing is probably, I would say, without doubt, the best golf swing on tour right now. And I think.
Here.
Listen, we are we're healthy again. The Morehouses we're out of it. That was a rogue cough.
That flu's going around, dude.
Oh boy, I tell you what, it sideswept us. About to burn the house down just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Ludwig, 20 days Players Championship. I mean, that's a guy.
All right, so let me talk a little bit about the course. I went out and I played 9 last week, and as you know, I like to play from the tips to play different types of shots and to see what the players are going through, and I'll throw down a couple balls while I wait. Not quite as angry as the other guy, but nonetheless.
I heard there were some temper tantrums.
I kid because I care. But, no, I'm still giddy about getting to the green in 4 on number 9.
Oh, in 4.
Yeah.
All right.
I was thrilled. If I make this chip, I get a par.
There you go. 9 is sneaky, ridiculously long.
Even from the whites.
Yeah, and especially with the overseed, that ball's not rolling. No, I tell you what, man, it's Jeff Plotz and that team and Lucas. I mean, that golf course is popping right now. And we're 20 days out.
Yes.
As we say in the comms department, she's here.
She's here.
It's full craziness. But back to Ludwig real quick.
Yes.
Golf course, it doesn't really favor anyone's style of play, and that guy's an absolute machine, and you've got to strike your ball around stadium course. I think, I don't think we're going to – obviously, he's not playing this week in Mexico. I don't believe he's going to play Cognizant, but still has this week to commit.
Right.
So the next time we see him will be API, which is
Arnold Palmer Invitational, Bay Hill
test. Yep. That's right. Presented by MasterCard. And then players, and I just think, this kid – he's played a lot of rounds now on stadium. He lives in Nocatee. Shout out to the Knock.
Now, settle down. I think we've renamed the players. It's the player. And it's Scotty Scheffler, who now looks like he made his comeback. He had a couple moments at Phoenix, worked himself into contention, right knocking on the door in this one. Yeah, he's going to win the player again. He's going to three-peat.
Oh, but here's the deal.
Yeah.
We got to reach out to Pat Riley. Can we use 3-peat? You see the Chiefs had to do that?
Yeah.
They had to reach an agreement?
Yeah.
All right.
We have to.
Pat Riley, you don't own a word.
Relax.
Relax.
He trademarked it.
I get it, but give me a break.
He did that back in 1988.
God, man.
That's a long time ago.
How arrogant do you have to be to just own a word?
He had some foresight. Shout out Pat.
That's good.
You're not getting a dime from me.
All right. Well, I think
if it comes from the Moore family checking account, we're probably not going to get too far.
I think Scotty's going to be the heavy favorite. So
I think he will too.
All right. So finally, Prosser was beneficiary of Ludwig. Is that what happened?
Yeah. That
do you
is
have
what
our Dream Finders picks from last week?
I do have the Dream Finders pick.
What do you got?
You know what? I'm going to go from last to first. In last place, somebody took Colin Morikawa and Adam Scott.
And that's, you know what? And that's on you because I sat here and you poo-pooed me when I said Colin Morikawa is not hasn't won in 3 years or whatever. Right. And you're like, oh, he's great. Don't worry. He's top 10.
The tour.
Okay, what do I know? I'm just a hack, but there you go.
Clearly, I need Tom Alter.
Yeah, the tour took a double Muggsy on that one. Double Muggsy.
Wow, double Muggsy.
Yeah.
What's a double Muggsy?
No one knows, but just go with it.
Nobody.
I'm a lifelong Hornets fan. What do you mean zero? They both made the cut.
Hey, bro, you ain't got no money last week, bro.
Morikawa finished 16th.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check it, but
I think you're looking at the wrong week, Bub.
Apparently you didn't cash.
He apparently didn't
finished I'm calling the math into question.
All right, fair.
They
That's
both
fair.
made the cut.
In third place was your boy, me.
Yeah.
I took Scotty Scheffler.
Well, he made more than your guys.
That's fair.
1.4.
Okay.
All right. In second place will be Mr. Jeff Prosser, who took Rory and Ludwig Aberg.
Second place overall.
Second place
Won
overall.
the week, yeah.
And that brings them up to $4.7 million.
Okay.
And in first place, Dan, who took JT.
Yeah, Sepp
and
Straka. Not so good.
And you're at $5.6 million.
Okay. All right. So now we go to
the Mexico Open at Vidanta.
Tell me a little bit about the Mexico Open.
It's a good
also
event.
known as the Akshay Bhatia
Yeah, the
Invitational.
Akshay Bhatia. This is where we first heard about Jake Knapp last year. Broke through. So a good event. They've kind of brought in the history of the Mexico Open, which goes back a long way. And so just a few years in, a couple years ago, you'd see John Rahm there. You'd see Tony Finau. They had some good battles. Obviously, Rahm has gone to play on the exhibition circuit. So, this week there's definitely some good up-and-coming names. You look at a guy like Justin Lauer, who seems to be kind of knocking on the door, and obviously Jake Knapp being hoping to defend his title. But I think a lot of people are picking Akshay, and it sounds like I might have the number one pick.
It sounds like it, although there's some
There's controversy.
Bit of controversy.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's the? I mean, I grew up a Hornets fan in Charlotte. What is a double Muggsy?
Double Muggsy is a
What's
bogus. I like it.
Yeah. Did he wear 00? And I just don't remember it.
By the way, I'm gonna next time somebody goes it makes no money, I'm gonna call it a Muggsy.
Yeah, Muggsy.
I love it.
I like that term.
Oh, that's great.
I think that term could catch on.
No, I took it up. I took it up the internet. Somebody else, so I can't claim it.
All right. Well, who are you picking there in our Dream Fighters picks for this week?
Give me Akshay.
Akshay.
I need some fire. I need a win here. This is bad.
Rob Bolton Power Pole number one.
No, that's exactly where I'm going.
I love this about Akshay. I kind of feel that, as you know, I feel an allegiance to Akshay, especially when Rob writes things that I could write, like no longer expected to thrive solely on tropical tracks where the win house, like Exuma, where he won when I played in the Pro-Am.
Oh, my
and the Corn Ferry Tour a few years ago.
Look at you.
Yeah.
With Taylor Montgomery.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah. Yeah. And Akshay, I said, who's this skinny dude?
Yeah.
I mean, he is thin.
Oh, yeah. He was wearing the joggers before anyone was wearing the joggers. Yeah.
But he's got some ball in him.
Oh yeah, he can golf his ball.
This now takes us to who? Who's next? E.
Be me.
You okay?
Hold on, let me go back to my stuff.
Let me give you a couple names, E, that you might be interested in.
Don't worry about it.
I'd like to see you go with Joe Highsmith.
Oh yeah,
you would like that.
Joe Highsmith or a Gator, Alejandro Tosti. It's a good Gator.
Yes, great Gator.
Or lastly, Henrik Norlander.
I love
those. Are all great.
Hank Norlander.
Those are all great options. However, I'm going to go with Rasmus.
Oh, Højgaard.
Oh, okay.
Rasmus.
All right, that brings us to JP, I think, right?
That brings us to JP. Let me go to his list here. He had, he's going with Jake Knapp.
Oh, he likes to go with Knapp in these type of tournaments. All right, I get a 2 spot, right? Boy, this is a week off tournament, bro. No disrespect. I mean, we're fighting hard here. I might have to go to the power rankings here and see what Bolton's got. Oh boy. All right, I got a 6 for 6 with 2 top 20s and Sam Stevens.
Oh, I like a little Sam Stevens.
We'll run with Sammy.
Yeah.
And then oh boy. This guy's been good. All right, I'm gonna go off the board a little bit here.
Yeah, let's do it.
This guy's down the list, but I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna play a hunch, and I'm gonna go with the great American Justin Lauer.
So close.
Can't even say his name.
Yeah, no,
but
Lauer,
I like him.
I love Lauer.
Justin Lauer. I just got Sam Stevens and Justin Lauer. They could walk up to me and say, "Thanks for picking me, Dan." I'd say, "Picking you for what?"
Exactly. How did you get past security, young man?
What did I pick you for?
Yeah.
I'm Sam Stevens. Tell me more. Are you the grandson of Arnold Palmer?
Not to be confused with Sam Saunders.
Did you shoot a 59 in Atlantic Beach? No, that's Sam Saunders. Oh, okay. Well, I meant Saunders. That takes us back to Jeff, I believe.
I was going with Michael Kim.
Michael Kim. Very nice.
That's interesting.
All right. The number 2 power poll ranked guy is still there. No one's chosen him yet. It'll be interesting to see if the tour does or if E does.
I'm going a little bit off the board here.
Okay.
I'm going to go with my guy. The first hole-in-one that I ever witnessed.
Okay.
On 17.
Okay.
Aaron Rye.
I knew you were going to do that. Knew it.
I like Aaron Rye.
Yep.
You've always liked Aaron Rye. You've picked him more than once.
It's my boy.
I'm rooting for a Muggsy for you, though.
I'm going to go. Listen, I'm going to go Rob Bolton Chalk here.
You're going with Pat P. Raj.
Jayhawk. Let's go Patrick Rogers.
Yeah, I
kind of melted a little bit.
Yeah, and here's what, like,
this guy's got to win at some point.
Or is it 1 week too late? Like I rolled Sepp Straka.
Yeah,
he's been hot, and then he decided to take the week off and not even play. I mean, just throw up some numbers. Yeah.
Feels like 3 guys missed the cut.
How do you miss the cut there? I thought nobody misses the cut.
No, the player-hosted invitationals have cuts.
They do?
Yeah.
It wasn't much of a cut.
No, it wasn't much. It wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look at all.
You don't want to be one of the 6 who get the Muggsy.
Oh, my Lord. Well, hopefully with Sepp Straka, missing the cut, he falls to like 4th in the FedEx Cup, and I'm hoping I get to talk about it in one of my 27 meetings. The next 27.
20, you counted.
PGA Tour, Global Home.
Okay.
Today and tomorrow, 27.
Oh, 27 from today and tomorrow.
Yeah. No,
now,
we got a 13-14 split.
Have I kept you? Are you going to miss the 9 o'clock?
I don't have a 9. They don't start till 10, so do the math on that.
Oh,
yeah.
You're going to make it.
We have lost our way a little bit. If anyone's out there and wants to cancel that meeting with me, I'm here for it. 27.
27.
What is going on?
Can we get it down to 24 before 2?
I mean,
okay, so how long are some of the meetings? Like, are they like 20-minute meetings?
We're like either a half hour or an hour. Then sometimes you're like, I'm tripled up a couple times, so you got to pick one. So it'll be.
Oh, okay.
You can't be 3 places at once.
Let me ask you a question. I would never do well there working for the PGA Tour because in meetings I tend to like
doze off.
Yeah,
okay.
I got ADD. Like I can't hang for an hour. I can probably stay with you for. 20
minutes,
30
tops,
stretching, an hour, no chance.
Well, especially nowadays, you kind of if you're talking or presenting, you look around the room and people are looking at their phone, they're on Instagram.
I find it very refreshing as an adjunct professor.
Oh, there you go.
When I teach my class, Stewie, there's a certain length that they give you.
Yeah.
All right. And my rule in my class is I can't go that long.
No.
I'm going to do the very best that I can while I'm and when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I told the kids is, look, sometimes you get a sense that it's wrapping up. If you start reaching for books and closing things, I'll keep going just to spite you.
I'll filibuster.
I will do that. I'm not afraid.
Of that class. I know that feeling.
That's right.
Yeah. Good kids. Good kids.
I'm dying here.
That's right.
We have breaking news here.
We got breaking news. Street Fighters Homes got our picks in, but now what do you got?
Yeah, I updated the scores. That's all. And Stewie's still in last place.
Okay.
Perfect. Thanks.
Talk to me about the breaking news.
No, that is the breaking news. He didn't get a double Muggsy.
Oh, you did not get the double Muggsy, but you're still last.
It's still last place.
Awesome. Wonderful.
You fought for that 20,000.
He made 361 grand.
There you go.
Not bad.
That's better than zero, though. That's better. All right. Well, it's good to see you.
Good to be seen.
I guess you're off to your meetings.
I'm off to my meetings, and I'm at
You can stay for the 9 o'clock nasty.
I'll tell you what, man. I might just set up shop in here.
Yeah.
I'm out of town next week, Cognizant Week.
Oh, who's coming in?
I don't know. Is it Lee Smith? Is it Tom Alter out of the Abyss? Is it?
No, we can't have Tom because you're in last place until you get
Amanda
out.
Harrington came in one time for me.
Yeah, she was the very knowledgeable.
Yeah, very smart. Yeah.
Who's
the
your
anti-Stewart?
Who's taking Tom Alter's job? Like who does?
I think it's kind of
really
around
too big of a deal that one person couldn't do it.
Yeah, you can't fill those shoes.
You can't fill them.
No, you know that.
Okay, so who's on your crew?
My
Who's
crew.
your team?
My
you like
team.
That's what you guys at the tour like to call it. My team.
Yeah, I've got a little.
Give me some names.
Laura Vescovi, Rachel Noble, Amanda Cantor, Gary Stover, Ali Vellucci, Errol Hill. We've got all. Yeah.
Shout out.
We got a big team.
Yeah, I just had one guy leave after 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
A little surprising.
Yeah.
Does that mean you have a job opening?
I do. Well, if our HR department can approve it, which would be wonderful, we'll go ahead and backfill that. So
okay,
I gotta be honest with you, I'm getting a little sassy here today. It started with the golfing.
Started with
I'm
me.
complaining about the meetings. I just threw a stray at HR, which we call talent and culture because that's what we do.
Oh, culture.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, listen, man.
We're building. Always building.
I'm here.
It's good to see you, my brother.
It's gonna be awkward when my badge doesn't work.
Brunch with the tour. We've got more coming up. 9 o'clock. Nasty next.
Ow.
getting down in Duval.
Duval, baby.
For everything you need to know about your home team, turn to 1010XL. Bingo. This is Jacksonville Sports Radio. Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Get a healthy start in 2025. The Florida Department of Health in Duval County is here to encourage you to get healthy and stay healthy this year. They have a dedicated team who are committed to providing quality care. The goal is to protect, promote, and improve the health of you and your family. Visit duval.floridahealth.gov to learn more about their health programs and services. That's duval.floridahealth.gov.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
Upgrade your home with the winning combination of style and performance from Renewal by Andersen. Energy efficient, custom-built replacement windows and doors. For a limited time, buy 4 windows or patio doors and get the 5th free. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. This offer expires February 28th. Renewal by Andersen, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Hey, John, have you heard about the incredible offers at Randy Marion Cadillac?
They've got rates as low as 3.9% for 36 and 48 months on the stunning 2024 Escalade.
That's right. Experience luxury like never before. Whether it's the exquisite interior or the advanced technology, every drive feels like a royal experience.
Visit Randy Marion Cadillac today on Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville.
And don't forget, Randy Marion is the king of price. Drive and indulge in luxury at Randy Marion Cadillac.
Plus tax tag title 999 admin fee with Resistol and approved credit.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hicken here for Bound 9 Associates, where you'll find Jacksonville's most esteemed eye doctors at each of their locations. After being selected for one of the most competitive ophthalmology fellowships in the world, Dr. Frank Bowden is frequently called upon for his expert opinion. He is currently one of the few cornea and external disease specialists in the area and the founder of Bound 9. Visit Bound 9 Associates today and experience the difference. Bound 9 Associates, keeping the First Coast focused.
Take your taste buds to One Night Taco Stand for Taco Tuesday. Get $2.99 tacos and $6.99 specialty drinks. The 1010XL restaurant of the day is One Night Taco Stand, Mandarin, Orange Park, and Southside at Bay Meadows.
Epic announcement. It's been cold in Florida. Epic Cool Heating and Air will tune up that furnace and keep you epically warm. Stay epically comfortable and visit EpicHVACService.com. That's EpicHVACService.com.
When it comes to towing products, your safety is the priority at Cannons of Jacksonville. Cannons has decades of experience to ensure your towing setup is installed with precision and reliability. Visit cannonsofjacks.com, your trusted partner for a smoother tow.
Ackerman Urology is now servicing the World Golf Village area. If you have elevated PSA, prostate, bladder, or kidney issues, plan to see the experts at Ackerman Urology right away. Their new location off I-95 at International Golf Parkway.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm a coach at Awaken 180 Weight Loss. When a client reaches the goal that they've set, they are so proud of themselves. They are so thrilled with how they look and how they feel. They are ready to take on the next thing. And that's one thing about weight loss. It's so much more than a number on a scale. It's about self-respect. It's a momentum thing. Now that I've lost 50 pounds, wow, there's no reason why I can't do this next thing that initially seemed so daunting, but now I know I can do it. The celebration is not just how much better you look and feel, but how much more self-respect you have. We get on a track of success at Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Losing weight with Awaken 180 isn't about the number on the scale. It's about how that number spearheads endless success. Bring your goals to Awaken 180, then celebrate when you check off each and every one of them. Call 844-346-1800 or online at awaken180weightloss.com.
If your ride is making strange noises, don't wait and make it work. Come to Action Transmission on Merrill Road. My expert technicians can diagnose the problem and likely fix it fast. Experience the difference at Action Transmission on Merrill Road.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed.
But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione Law.
Best Bet is number one. That's right, Best Bet Jacksonville, Orange Park, and St. Augustine have one-card poker, the fastest and easiest card game to learn and play. Play one card at a time, and the highest card wins even money. If the card values are the same, it's time for war, just like the game you remember. You must be 18 years or older to play. Learn all the games at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL, brought to you by Epic Cool Heating and Air. The hunt for the Jags' next general manager is heating up. Round 2 of interviews begin tomorrow with 5 finalists, including one internal with Jags interim GM Ethan Waugh, Bears assistant GM Ian Cunningham, Rams Director of Scouting Strategy James Gladstone, Packers VP of Player Personnel John Eric Sullivan, and 49ers Director of Scouting and Football Operations Josh Williams. The Jags expect to fill the vacancy by Saturday. The number 3 Florida men's basketball team dominated South Carolina by 21 Saturday. Denzel Aberdeen led the way in scoring, tossing in a career-best 22 and 5 3-pointers. The Gators are back in action tonight against Oklahoma. Catch play-by-play at 7 on 92.5 FM. I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. It's 53 degrees at 9 o'clock. Time and temperature brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. It's time. Now, it's time for the 9 o'clock nasty on the drill. We're wasting time. Here are Jeff Prosser, Dan Hicken, and E.T.
All right, yes, sir. 9 o'clock nasty. Here to contribute some of the nastiness, besides yours truly and E, is our good friend, the Ox Gator. He's joining us now. Another day of PFR. Ox, good morning.
Morning. The boys are happy. PFR. Is this a double cushion day, or what do we got going here?
No one's really sure what has happened. I feel like, listen, there are no secrets here. Okay, so I'll share with you how this happened, and because there's a little bit of a story here.
Nope.
The original email, we email each other with days off, right? And so the original email had 3 days off for Jeff. It was Thursday, Friday, Monday, and he had told me, "Yeah, I'm going to a wedding." Now I know the wedding's on the weekend. So I'm gonna assume you fly back Sunday, Monday at the latest. Sure. Is this spot on so far?
Spot on, my boy.
So yesterday, E and I like to talk about the show and what we're going to put into the show. Jeff doesn't partake in those meetings, but
gotta go 10:03. See ya.
Dang,
kid, because we care. No, so E texts me yesterday and says, "Hey, Hick, Jeff just sent in golf pics." I'm like, well, what does that mean?
I was like,
and he's
why
like,
is he sending me pics?
He's like, I think he's off. I go, well, hang on. Now I go to my email. I call it up. I take a picture of it, and I send it to E. I say, it says 3 days. Is that correct, E?
It's correct.
Okay. So as I'm ready to get out of it, there's another email that pops up because it lists all his emails. And there's an addendum. Well, now listen. You can't go with so all of a sudden it says, I won't take these two, but I am taking this one, and therefore, and I was like, oh, no. And there it was, Tuesday, February 18th. So I said, oh, never mind. I guess he is off. So that's how we found out. Had E not texted me He would have been doing the 6 o'clock by himself, begging for you to call the show.
I would have opened up the call lines.
Phone line is open.
Holla at your boy.
Quickly, please.
Right off
multiple giveaways, lots of giveaways.
Right off
Feel like a home shopping network.
Yes. Hold on, I've got another prize pack. This is a 1010XL T-shirt and a koozie.
Yeah, let's go with caller 37. So I was hoping when I got in the car and heard that there was PFR, I was hoping that the flight had been canceled and that he was scrambling, because if there's one person that you don't want to talk to as a customer service person, it would be Jeff Frosty.
Oh man, that poor person. Woo!
Yeah. He wouldn't. They wouldn't do well at Delta if they had to deal with Frosty. Imagine him getting on some late flight and then the person in front of him leaning their seat all the way back.
By the way, Ox, we now have the video of the plane crash.
Okay.
This is not one you wanted to be on.
No.
And by the way,
this is the one in Canada.
Yes.
The one in Canada. Okay.
Ox, this guy's just coming in for a regular landing, man. Like, I still don't know what happened. He lands. And he rolls.
I haven't seen the video of the land. I haven't seen the video of the
It's
landing,
out
but I
now.
did see the picture. I saw the pictures of it upside down.
Yeah, how'd you like to be hanging upside down like a bat, Ox?
No. I'd be trying to grab all my stuff. They'd say, leave it. And I'd say, no, I got to get it. Oof.
Somebody unhook me.
Yeah, no kidding. You're upside down. And when you take that seatbelt off, you're just going to fall to the roof.
Yeah.
So it's
Ox, this thing is just cruising in. It looks like it hit somewhat hard, but not too bad. We've all had hard landings.
Sure.
And it literally goes 100 feet and veers right and rolls over. And then there's fire and smoke. Oh, Lord, man.
Yeah, it'd be a bad feeling. You're on that plane.
You do not want to be on that one.
You start to go sideways. Oof. Well, hopefully we'll have him back tomorrow.
Yeah, we're seeing him. It might be a.
You check any additional addendums?
I got to check for the addendums and possible cushion days. Cushion day squared. Yeah. I don't know, but
did he get a hotel when he was out there at the wedding, or did he just ask if he could stay at somebody's house?
I don't know. That's a great question. Well, we'll get the whole skinny from him tomorrow.
People running around like crazy with a wedding going on. He's asking for towels and bathrobes. we'll see.
You're unbelievable. Get him out of here. What is going on here? 24 years ago today,
okay,
a sports legend died unexpectedly. And I mean legend of his sport. Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, the Daytona.
Do you remember any of that? Do you have any knowledge of that situation?
For some reason, I thought that race was at night, but it was during the day, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
but
sir.
it was a single car crash. Is that right?
Well, yeah, he
hit the wall.
He wobbled. He was blocking. Dale Earnhardt always raced to win.
Okay.
He became a team owner, and he was sort of blocking for his guys, and he got pushed from behind, and he lost control, and he went straight up the wall and hit head on. And it was bad. It was one of the most shocking tragedies that I've ever seen. It was
on TV?
Oh yeah.
Oof.
The accident, sure.
Oof.
And the announcer's brother won the Daytona 500.
Wow.
So he's excited, but meanwhile Dale Earnhardt has just crashed on the last lap. He's like, "Oh man, I hope Dale's okay." And you could tell that there was something wrong right away because a lot of times now, they unhooked them. There was no movement.
Yeah.
And they got him over to Halifax, which is a hospital right across from the track, and he was gone. He was gone, and he didn't like to wear. There was I think it was called a Hans device. He didn't like to wear it. It kind of really strapped you into the car. He was old school guy, man. And so he didn't like to wear it. Didn't wear it, and ultimately, probably cost him his life. So, but what a legend. And you got to remember, his son also part of the circuit at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just a lot going on there. It was That was a tough one. That was a tough one for a lot of folks, for sure. For sure. Anyway, that happened 24 years ago. We talked about the Gator basketball team up to number 2 in the latest polls, man. They've got a game tonight, and it's a game they should win. Florida has a real legitimate chance of being, I would say, at a legitimate shot of 5-1 in their last 6 games. They're 22-3. That would make them 27-4. That would be one of the best years in Gator history. Now, but can they rock in the tournament? You know, can they do that? That's the challenge. And listen, kudos to Todd Golden. I give him all the credit in the world. I was wrong about, Florida basketball and the staying power will be interesting to see, but he has put together a roster, a very good roster. So, lost in the first round last year. This is his 3rd year. Went 16-17 his first year, 24-12 last year. But that first round loss stings. So now there's can they make a run? That will remain to be seen. Mike White was okay, but he wasn't he'd never had a team like this. They did go to an Elite 8 with Mike White. They did go 27-9 with Mike White in his 2nd year. He went 21-15, 27-9, 21-13, 20-16, 19-12, 15-10, 20-14, 16, and then Todd Golden took over. So it will be, and Mike White went to 1, 2, 3, 4 tournaments in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Todd Golden will be going to his 2nd tournament in 3 years. So, and of course, Billy Donovan is the standard bearer. So when you get to do like him where, Final Fours, national championships, 4 straight Final Fours with Patrick. I mean, just incredible runs. So he did it all. But anyway, they play Oklahoma tonight, and with a win, which they should have, they'll be 23-3 and 10-3 in the conference. So, but you never know, man. All these teams are capable of knocking off everybody. They've got to come to play, and they won't have Condon again. They do have Elijah Martin back, which is good news. Handlock didn't return last game. That's obviously good news. So we'll see. And Thomas Houck is playing at an elite level right now. And so is Denzel Aberdeen, who's been starting at the guard spot. See if he continues to start. That will be also interesting to watch. Mm-hmm. So let's do this. We'll grab a break. We're at 9:15. We'll get a little nasty when we come back. This is it's a clean segment. But in the break, I'm going to ship my pants, and we'll go from there.
Why'd you have to go there, bro?
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Watch this. The ignition code.
1010XL. Jacksonville Sports Radio. Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Certainly facing interesting economic times for me. It's comforting to know my money's in good hands with my guys at ITP Partners. Those are Jacksonville people taking care of my Jacksonville money. Experience, expertise, knowledge. Those are the ITP Partners. That's Reed Wingate. That's Reagan Wright. That's Jeff Hartman. That's Chris Bryan. That's Janice Cobb, Scott Regner, and Dan Abel. Those are the ITP Partners. And what I love about those guys is they will meet with you individually. You'll tell them kind of your goals, and they'll shape a plan to achieve your goals. And it's second to none. Works for me, works for my son, and now works for my daughter. And I couldn't be more happy with ITP Partners. Get in the game, guys. ITP Partners always there to help. Chris at ITPPartners.com. Chris at ITPPartners.com or call 312-9751. 312-9751. They're ITP Partners. They're my financial partners for life. Non-compensated client testimonial may not be representative of all client experience. No guarantee of future performance or success.
Hi, Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal, what's the matter?
I don't know about this air conditioner, Jason.
You know, my job is actually to...
I mean, 1 minute it's working, and the next minute it's not working. And every time I leave the house, I don't know if I'm coming back to a nice, cool oasis or a steaming cesspool of sweaty garbage fumes and dog farts, and then I'll never get to sleep. And I'll be too late to call someone. And what if I've got a big meeting the next morning and I haven't slept a wink?
Okay, dude. Stay cool. Or at least stay cooler.
But
Bueller Air and Plumbing can figure out why your AC only works sometimes and not all the time. We fix that kind of stuff every day.
You mean you can...
Life moves pretty fast. If you spend all your time worrying about an air conditioner that can totally be fixed, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
The Combine, free agency, the draft.
We're professionals. We have a job to do, a season to plan.
Follow the road to the regular season with AA Automotive on Richard Street. Family run since 1954 and 1010XL.
I'm here with Danny Van Sickle, director of the Electrical Training Alliance. Danny, tell me about your program.
Hey, Rick, we're a 4-year electrical apprenticeship. Our students start out making over $40,000 a year and right now make over $90,000 a year, including benefits. There is no tuition or student debt. You just have to apply and get accepted.
Did you say no tuition and no student debt?
You heard that right, Rick. Once you're accepted to the program, your only cost for the books and the course fees. About $800 a year.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity. How can I learn more?
Just go to etajax.org and you can apply there.
Apply by May 15th.
DUI, BUI, don't stress. Call me Malcolm Anthony at 2854-LAW. That's 285-4LAW for Malcolm Anthony.
Fish know where to hide. Captain Kevin knows how to find them.
That's a big one.
Listen for the Wing Power Fishing Forecast Show, brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss and Royal Pest Services.
Thursday nights at 6
on 1010XL AM.
You survived the cold, and it's time to heat up your spring with a cigar tasting of Perdomo cigars. Join Tobacco Cove Saturday, February 22nd from 1 to 4 p.m. for a tasting extravaganza featuring Perdomo cigars rolled in Nicaragua. Food, drinks, and specials on cigars. This is your chance to experience the quality and value Perdomo offers. Tobacco Cove on Bay Meadows Road. More than a cigar store, it's an experience.
This is Dr. George Bari inviting you to look online at BariOrthopedics.com for the latest in medical advancements when it comes to getting you back to full joint health. After studying under Dr. James Andrews, I know proper diagnosis is the first key to treatment, and educating the patient is the fastest path to recovery. Whether it's chronic back pain, nagging arthritis, or necessary joint replacement, we're here to serve you in the best possible way. We are Bari Orthopedics and online at BariOrthopedics.com.
Find out more at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Hey, this is David with Royal Pest Services. The fact that we've been bundled up the past month gave us an idea. Let's bundle up also with our Centricon and Pest Control Bundle, starting at $349. Visit RoyalPestServices.com for your free inspection.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. By now, everyone has heard about saving money on their energy bills. There are all sorts of things you can do to cut energy costs, but most people don't think about their windows.
But Window World knows that the biggest energy loss in almost every home is the windows. There is more energy loss from old builder-grade windows than just about anything else in your home.
You can upgrade your heating and air, your appliances. That's good too. But before you do all that, upgrade your windows to Window World's energy-efficient windows.
Window World's windows are easy to clean, energy-efficient, and have the best guarantee in the business.
Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. You get great American-made windows, and you get to keep more of your money when you buy from Window World. Need any more reasons to buy your windows from Window World? Call them today and set up your free in-home estimate, or go online to windowworldneflorida.com.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Take it, Prince. Yeah.
When it comes to halftime shows at the Super Bowl,
this was the best.
This up there.
Yeah. I think it's the best.
Yeah, it's probably number one. Like, how can you beat The Ring?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on. Those kids don't know nothing about this.
No, ain't nothing better. All right, welcome back to the show. Boy, a lot of you commenting on Dale Earnhardt, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention some of these stories. Crazy story about, on this on the text line, designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Crazy story about my dad and Dale Earnhardt. My dad has never been into NASCAR, never watched it. A day or two before Dale crashed and passed, my dad had a dream that Dale got in a wreck and passed away. My dad has never believed in dreams or believed in signs and stuff like that. But when that dream happened, it shook him up, and then it actually happened. Never has anything happened to him like that before or after. It was crazy. Wow. How about that? And it was Kenny Schrader was the guy who went up to and was freaking out when he went up to his window. Obviously, they saw that. He was in trouble.
Dang.
And there was no Hans device when Dale crashed. That's what it was. He wore an open face helmet, and then the Hans device was created after that. And his face is what happens is, you know, you hit straight on at such an impact.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's the spine area and the neck and that ultimately separate. And
where were you when that happened?
I didn't go to that race. I was working. But I sent one of our we had a crew down there. And so normally I would go to that, and I didn't go. I'm kind of glad I didn't. And to a lot of folks, like, I'll put it in something that you would understand, or that you would get. Dale Earnhardt's death is like Kobe's death.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
So his update was it his impact? Because when that happened to Kobe, like, they canceled school for a couple of days. Like, I was in college. Obviously, it's a sportscasting class. They canceled class. They're like, you know, take the time that y'all need.
Yeah, yeah. It was crazy. On the plane, 40 to 50 mile an hour winds hit the plane, tipping the wing to the runway, which caused the flip, according to the news. Okay, that's what happened. So, but man, it looked like it landed fine. It's crazy, crazy. So, welcome back to the show, hanging out here on a Super Tuesday. This is The Drill on 1010XL and 92.5 FM. NBA will get started again. I was listening to the very talented R.J. Saunders last night. I don't know if you heard him.
Open Gym.
Yeah, he did a nice job on the show.
Does his thing with Open Gym. Shout out.
And he was talking about the NBA. There's a lot going on in the NBA right now in terms of people sort of like their own, Draymond. But I heard this comment. And let me ask you your response, E, about this.
Okay.
And I don't know the guy's name, but he's an NBA reporter. But he went on like Colin Cowherd or something.
Okay.
And I think RJ had this last night. And he said, Shaq, Chuck, and Kenny are terrible for the NBA.
Wow.
Because all they ever do is tear down the game. All they ever do is criticize. They've done more harm than good. And I try to go into stuff like that with open mind, but then I said, nah, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that.
Yeah, I can't buy that.
I think they speak the truth. I think their opinions, they tell it like it is. They're highly entertaining. They make me want to watch the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
If the Knicks are on their station, I'm excited about it. So I would disagree. And I'm a casual observer of the NBA. I'm not like you and Pross watch a lot more than I do. You know, so I will watch more of the NBA because of Shaq, Chuck, and Kenny.
Now, they do a lot of criticizing.
They do.
I will agree with that.
Yes, they do.
But I guess people like the person who made that comment. It's people like that can't take criticism.
Yeah.
And that's where the issue is. Like, in order to get better, you have to be able to take criticism. And I think that's what Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck do. Like you said, they speak their truths. Because the game is soft now. It is a different game now. All they do is shoot 3-pointers, and they do the James Harden effect or the Jimmy Butler effect. And if they don't like a team, they're going to go somewhere. It's a different game now. And Shaq, Chuck, and Kenny, they're not here for that.
Right.
Like, they crawled so these boys could walk, and these boys changed the game. They turned this thing totally around.
And the game has changed in terms of because of Curry, quite honestly.
Oh yeah,
the 3-pointer.
If anything, he's the one who ruined the game.
Yeah, I mean the 3-point shot. It's okay, but it's just shoot, just keep shooting, and we'll score more than you. And it was so funny because I told you yesterday I was watching The Last Dance for just a couple minutes. But what struck me is they were going through a season, and the final in the playoffs, Chicago wins it 89-78.
Oh, that was the final?
Final score.
Yeah.
You don't get that. That's a halftime score almost nowadays.
Yep.
The Knicks beat the Hawks 149-148 the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's different. Now, better, worse, that's for you to decide. The centers are back to a point, aren't they, in the NBA?
Somewhat, but they're not scorers. Centers are shot blockers.
Jokic.
Yeah, there's Jokic and Wemby, but everybody else is like rim protectors.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're not drop stepping and dunking the ball.
Right. It's just interesting to see the sort of the perspectives of all these guys, but I'm okay with. I got Shaq and Chuck and Kenny's back. They do a good job.
Oh yeah, they do a great job. And Ernie, they're all good.
Yeah. I got best fits for free agents. Let's see if we can get anybody. I don't think we need to be really active in free agency either. I don't think there's a ton. Everybody wants Tee Higgins. They say best fit is Washington. Trey Smith, best fit, Chicago. He's the offensive guard from Kansas City, the highest rated. Ronnie Stanley, stay in Baltimore. DJ Reed, New England. Chris Godwin, stay in Tampa. Sam Darnold, everybody thinks he should go to the Raiders. I don't know. I think Sam Darnold's best fit is Minnesota. Josh Sweat, Arizona. That's the Philly guy, 2.5 sacks in the Super Bowl. Milton Williams, New England. Khalil Mack, Green Bay. Shavarius Ward, I like him, Pittsburgh. All right, Javon Holland would be a good fit. He's a safety. We need one of those. We
need one of those.
I don't like that. Are we at Cam Robinson? He's sending him to L.A. Let me see here. Are we going to get anybody? Looks like we're not getting anybody. Carlton Davis III, Tampa. Best fit, Jaguars. Okay. Started 13 games for the Lions in 2024. I'm sorry. He was in Tampa. Now he's with the Lions. Had a broken jaw. Went on IR. 7 seasons, has 11 interceptions, 68 pass breakups. He can create on-ball disruption opposite Tyson Campbell. He's been around a while, though. That'd be a short contract if I'm, isn't Shavarius Ward better? If we're going to go spend on a corner, why don't we get him? Right? Wouldn't you rather have Shavarius Ward of San Francisco?
Yeah, I like him.
He has 7 pro seasons, 10 interceptions. So they're kind of the same. Byron Murphy, Raiders. There's another corner. There's some corners out there.
There are.
Well, let's see if we get anybody else. Mekhi Becton, they have staying put. Sante Samuel Jr., San Francisco. Justin Fields, Pittsburgh. It's not looking good, Looks like we just got one. Whatever happened to Chase Young? Boy, he bounces around. He's a free agent again.
But because, he's signing these one-year proven deals, and he's not proving it.
Yeah, 5.5 sacks with the Saints. 11 most pressures in the league. Russell Wilson, the Giants.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That'll be good for Sierra.
Yeah, we're just getting the one guy. That's all we're getting. Apparently that's it. Everybody else is getting multiple guys. We're getting one guy. But you know what? I'd take a corner in free agency. I really want like 2 good football players in free agency. If you give me 2, I'd be happy. You know what's so funny about free agency? It could be any of these 50, and whoever it is, we'll get excited about him.
Yeah.
I mean, how excited were we about Eric Armstead?
We were stoked.
And they screwed that up. They screwed that up to heck and back. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll make the turn for home. This is The Drill, PFR. Super Tuesday.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Where electrifying moments come to life.
Inside of a minute to play.
And legendary performances live.
A monumental milestone in a legendary career.
1010XL. The power of Jacksonville Sports Radio.
Lauren Brooks here for Terminix. When pests invade your home or business, you don't just need them out, you need them out fast. And you need to keep them out. At Terminix, they'll show up for you and eliminate pests quicker, just like they did at my house, because they care about what matters most to you. When pests show up, so does Terminix. Don't live with a pest problem, Terminix it. Visit Terminix.com today to schedule a free inspection online. That's TERMINIX.com. That's right, Terminix it.
Hey, folks, Hicken here for Zero Res. And if you still have a little bit of time for the hottest price of the year on carpet cleaning, maybe you had people over for the game or you're doing early spring cleaning. But in February, only $147 for 3 rooms, plus the 4th room is free. That's right. Schedule now and you'll get 3 rooms for $147, and the 4th room is free. Yeah, the 4th room is on me. Hottest price of the year. Zero Res. Spell it forward, spell it backwards. Zero Res. It's the right way to clean.
CEROREC. Zero Res.
Are you an experienced chiller technician and looking for a role where your skills are truly valued? It's time to make the move to Local 234, plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. You'll get top pay, comprehensive health and welfare benefits for your family, and a pension that doesn't come out of your pocket. Join the team that's got your back. Local 234, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit UA234.com to send your resume today.
Equal opportunity employer. DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyoublow.com now. Offices, Jacksonville.
This is head coach Matthew Driscoll from the UNF men's basketball team. When our players suffer an orthopedic injury, Southeast Orthopedic Specialists gets our players back on the court pain-free.
We appreciate the endorsements from our high school and college coaches. This is Dr. Kevin Murphy. Next time you need orthopedic care, you can rely on our team at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This date in sports history is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On February 18, 1981, 20-year-old Edmonton center Wayne Gretzky becomes the first player in NHL history to score 5 career hat tricks before age 21.
This is Daytona, the awe-inspiring spectacle of Supercross, and the most challenging course to witness the air-catching, adrenaline-pumping, heart-pounding action unlike any other race in Florida. Daytona Supercross. The biggest names battle it out under the lights at the World Center of Racing. Don't miss it. The gate drops Saturday, March 1st. Secure your tickets and trackside access today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
3D Digital has you covered for any of your business's digital marketing needs. From producing award-winning videos to getting those digital ads to follow your customers around the internet, our team has your back. Visit 3ddigital.com or give us a call at 904-712-4004 to schedule a free consultation today. 904-712-4004.
I9 Sports invites parents on the First Coast to log on and check out what they can offer with sports year-round. Spring and summer registration open right now. And with ages 3 to 7, there's something for everyone. i9sports.com. Enter 1010 in the promo code and get your kid in the game.
Hacker here, thinking I did something spectacular, dropping 123 pounds. But then Steve pops in and dropped a whopping 150 pounds with a Waken 180 weight loss.
I got started because I was sick and tired of just being sick and tired all the time. Wanted more from life, and I knew that at my size, I wasn't being who I could be, who I want to be for not only myself, but for my wife. And I was like, something has got to change, and it's got to start soon. I mean, the program is so easy. Everything is really written down for you on your first day. Having someone there to help you and also keep you accountable, just having that someone to talk to, and even the fact that Awaken 180 offers free maintenance for life is amazing because keeping the weight off is a lifetime commitment.
A lifetime commitment is what you'll receive with Awaken 180. 25 pounds like Dempsey, 40 pounds like Matt Hayes, or maybe it's over 100 pounds like Steve and me. Awaken 180 will get you there online at awaken180weightloss.com.
You've got a lot on your plate. The last thing you need is car trouble. At Maxie's Mechanics, we help you keep your cars, trucks, and SUVs running safely. Visit MaxieAutoRepair.com today for honest service, reliable repairs, and peace of mind for you and your family.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Now the cool down with Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing, keeping Jack's cool since '87.
Oh, time to cool down from all the chaos that we've had here on the Super Tuesday. Lots of good stuff going on in the sports world. And we've talked a lot about, we started the show talking about Trevor Lawrence and the fact that he had to refute the rumor of him being traded to Pittsburgh, which is amazing to me because there was absolutely nothing to the story, yet the story wouldn't go away. And I talked a little bit about how that story, permeated through everywhere in sports fans. People come out. I was at a baseball game this weekend and met a guy from Illinois. His team was down playing the Manta Rays, and he said, "Hey, what about Trevor going to Pittsburgh?" I'm like, that's not true.
Shout out to Manta Rays, though.
Shout out to the Manta Rays. You want to see what's trending? We got a whole bunch of good stuff going on here. I'll throw in a couple. I'm not afraid. Have you checked out this, by the way, brought to you by our friend Dr. Rick Townsend, mypvconcierge.com. Check him out, by the way, if you want to go and get a doctor who can be there for you whenever you need. Pretty good stuff. All your answers at MyPV Concierge. A lot more affordable than you think. Paul George having a bad year. Or he just doesn't care.
Let me get you right.
Number 5.
Thank you.
OPG.
Did you see the picture?
I saw the picture.
Okay. So now they've doubled down on their sultry vacation photos after the backlash. Paul and his wife, Daniela.
Strange story how they met.
Oh, really? What do you got? Club?
Yeah. I think she was an adult entertainer.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, boy.
And basically, long story short, the saying, it's cheaper to keep her.
Oh, Lordy. I think it probably bothers fans even to the point that they're vacationing in St. Bart's while their team sucks and he's making all this money. Maybe you ought to stay back and, I don't know, shoot some jumpers. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
That's what drives fans nuts. Okay? So they're vacationing in St. Bart's and they send some sultry photos back. And so they doubled down. They said, you know what? They caught hell for it. So they went ahead and did some more. He scored 2 points, by the way. He played 37 minutes when they lost to Brooklyn on Wednesday. And he scored 2 points. 37 minutes. That's Paul George, who they paid a ton of money.
Yeah, Paul Peachy's supposed to give us more than 2 points.
So, tied at season low. The Sixers are 20-34. They're out of playoff contention. They were supposed to be competing for the Eastern Conference this year. $212 million they get. Who's the owner of the Sixers, E?
Oh, that's the same dude with Fanatics.
By the way, maybe she was an adult entertainer, but to their credit, they've stuck together for 12 years.
Yeah, they did.
They got 3 kids.
He took out the streets.
Yeah. Who's the owner of the Sixers?
What's his name? He owns Fanatics. It'll come to me.
All right, hang on, I'll look it up. Because that guy's not getting a good ROI. Oh, it's the guy who owns Washington. The Commanders.
Yes.
He's lucky he's got them. Harris is his last name. Josh Harris.
Josh Harris.
Mm-hmm. Josh Harris has invested a lot of money into that basketball team. Embiid, 190.
Michael Rubin, I believe, also is part of it. That's who I was thinking. Michael Rubin.
Okay. Wow.
But yeah, the return on investment there is not
good.
Yeah, the ROI ain't looking good.
It ain't bad. All right, that's my first one. Take it away.
Hold on, let me get you right.
I got another one if you want.
Number 4.
You hot then? Go ahead.
And you can react. I'll just give it to you. It's called Turks and Chaos.
Uh-oh. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. Well, tourist hands. She goes in the ocean to play. Turks and Caicos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 55-year-old Canadian woman swimming off the Providenciales, the main island in the Caribbean, in just hip-deep water. Hip-deep water, okay? 7-foot bull shark attacked.
Oh.
After bumping into her leg, the shark circled around and sank its jaws into her thigh. Not satisfied, the shark came back again. She put both hands in front of her. The shark cut off both of her hands. How about that? That is a shark attack.
Yes.
The woman's husband, who's a 30-year veteran of the Canadian Armed Forces, jumped into the water, wrestled the shark away, stayed between her and the shark until she walked out of the water and collapsed on the beach. Oh, my goodness. But that was, rushed to the hospital, flown back to Canada for additional surgeries and treatment. So, man, oh, man. Crazy. That's hip deep water, bro.
I ain't fooling with it.
E.
Number 3.
When you spin that wheel.
No, sir. Not me.
What do you got?
So there's this video that's going viral on the internet of a man. He was shoveling snow at 4 a.m.
Okay.
And so obviously, I guess he was a little loud. But it was his neighbor that didn't take too kind to that.
How can you be loud shoveling snow?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But the neighbor came outside and he was giving him the business, like calling him everything out in the book.
Okay.
So my question is what is he supposed to do? Because he was shoveling snow because he had to go to work.
Oh.
So he literally had to get up and go to work.
He got up a little early.
Yeah, he got up a little.
So he could get his car out of the driveway.
Exactly. And the neighbor was giving him the bit. So what was he supposed to do in that case? The verbal thrashing that he took in that video, man, I wanted to jump through the phone for him. Because he just sat there and ate it. He's like, what do you want me to do? I got to go to work. I'm like, man, they got to be in Philly.
Crazy.
Called him all kinds of names because the man was shoveling snow.
Come on, man.
Number 2.
This is big news. This is big enough to be number 1, but it's going to be number 2.
Okay.
Dan.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you heard this or not, but TikTok is back available in the app stores.
TikTok is back.
You can go download TikTok in the app stores, my boy.
Okay.
There was a craze about TikTok being shut down. I believe it went down January 19th or so.
I thought the president saved it.
He probably did. I don't know. I don't know who saved it, but TikTok is back, so the creators can go back and to create their content and make their money, because you can now go on the App Store, whether it's Apple or Android, and download the TikTok. Me personally, when all of that happened, there's an app that I use a lot called CapCut. CapCut also got caught up in all of that stuff where we were unable to use CapCut.
Okay.
CapCut is an app that we use to editors and creators use to edit, whether it's video, sound, or whatever it is.
Okay.
And CapCut got caught up, but CapCut is back.
Well, that's good to know.
Absolutely. And Dan, you benefit from me using CapCut all the time.
Yes, I do.
And then hold on, the number one trending topic. Get you ready.
Number one.
The number one trending topic. Trevor Lawrence was recently on a TV show with Kay Adams.
Yes.
And where he debunked
it.
He debunked all the rumors that really aren't really rumors.
Right.
That Trevor will be traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Where Trevor also reiterated that he loves Jacksonville and he wants to be here forever.
That's good to know.
On the last edition of Breakfast with Baselli, the executive vice president said when he first met Trevor, he knew that Trevor will bring a Lombardi trophy to Jacksonville. And we're still in line to do that.
Okay.
Shout out Trevor.
Shout out.
That's my quarterback.
By the way,
although you got to do better, though. You got to do better.
Yeah. Somebody has tweeted me. Have y'all seen Friday Song is now a DJ, Rebecca Black? Our girl sings Friday.
Oh, she's a DJ?
Yeah.
Good for her.
So that's good.
You go, girl.
By the way, the other story that's trending that we should mention is that the video now is out of that plane crash. And it is something to behold. It is unbelievable that nobody passed away in that thing. So that's good. That's good. So, and it's all over social media right now. Just coming in, minding my own business, just going to land. Skids when it hits, fire blowing out of the back, rolls over, smoke everywhere, and you're upside down. Good Lord. That's crazy.
Now, the 2-minute drill. Serviced by Cool Cats Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated. We're your neighbors. Find the coolest cats in town at coolcatsjacks.com.
Oh, this isn't going to go over well right here.
What you got?
I saw the headline there.
As I got Tony here, Mike and Tony getting ready for Jaguars today, has NFL fan base tier list.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys will have fun with this one.
Yeah.
Best fans, great fans. These are the tiers. Best fans, great fans, okay fans, insufferable fans, and non-existent fans.
Well, give us a chance. We'll be insufferable.
Yeah.
Right. We'll pour some of our suffering on somebody else when given the opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I see plenty of reaction from different people when they do interact with Jack's Twitter.
Yes.
Specifically that they're like, my gosh, I didn't know y'all rolled like this.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, they do.
Right.
They just have so few opportunities to actually kind of pump their chest out, you know, a little bit. But when they can, they do, man.
Hey, who won the poll yesterday? Or lost the poll, I guess. Or who's going to move into the finals?
Oh, it was R.J. Soward.
R.J. Soward.
Easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, R.J. Soward pretty easily.
All right.
Which is what we thought would happen.
You thought it'd be R.J.
You know, the only wild card with that is there's enough young fans that they don't know who the heck that is.
Right.
Right. So they have no attachment, you know, to that story, but it still wasn't enough to overcome him winning the poll for a guy who played, he caught 12 passes, 14 passes.
Jaguars today searching for the worst draft pick in team history. Is that correct?
Best draft picks past the first round today.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah. And we're doing a couple different lists with it. We're doing like just the top 5 best players. Mike and I kind of split it up. Best players and then top 5 best values.
Yes.
You know, so we may not have 10 unique names on the list, each of us, but we'll at least have more than 5 guys that we'll be talking about today.
We'll have a great show.
Thank you.
Mike and Tony are getting ready. Jaguars today. I see Dylan Denmark here as well.
Yeah.
We did it.
Time for us to swerve.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. It's not a pirate ship station.
You must be a pirate for the Pirates Code to apply, and you're not.
It's a flagship station of the Jaguars. 1010XL 92.5 FM. Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic Stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Mia here. You want to know what I'm so over? Resolutions. You want to know what I am into? The revolution hitting the road in a new Toyota from Arlington Toyota. So what do you say? Join the Arlington Toyota revolution and save big with financing as low as 0% on select new models. Or get up to $8,500 off select new Toyotas. Plus, every new Toyota purchase from Arlington Toyota comes with Arlington's lifetime warranty and 60-day exchange. Shop in person on Atlantic Boulevard, just a quarter mile east of 295, or at arlingtontoyota.com. Visit arlingtontoyota.com/0% for full details.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Baloo here